unbelievable.
Little Mus Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider, sat down beside her, said, "Hey, what's in the bowl, bitch?" That actually is Andrew Dice Clay that they sampled for that song.
Really?
Yep, that is true. I'm not making that up for funny things.
I never put the two together. That's
It is.
crazy.
Yeah, they sampled it. I swear to God.
hear it again.
They snappled?
No! Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, let's hear it again. Okay, hold on. You're on the Bone Zone, bitches!
Where is it at? At the very beginning?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, right there.
Totally.
Wow.
Oh!
We should have that.
I had no idea. I wonder if he
That's
gets
pretty
paid
cool.
a little check every time that comes on for that.
For his,
Fucking
for
call
his
him.
sake.
Yeah.
You got his number, don't you?
Yeah.
Text him.
I don't want to talk to him.
You know, he's probably the kind of guy who's weird if you just text him, right?
Actually, I never talked to him or called
What the
him, so.
fuck is a text?
Why don't you just call me? I'm
Actually-
reading these words and you could just dial these numbers.
A friend of mine shares the same housekeeper with Dice.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, after
Like
his Christmas
sexually?
party, yeah. She was cleaning up after it was Al Madrigal. I don't think that's a weird thing to disclose that Al Madrigal and Andrew Dice Clay.
Well, it is weird.
Cleaning
It's just
lady.
weird on a different level. It's not like...
But after Al's Christmas party, his cleaning lady was like there cleaning up, and she had on an Andrew Dice Clay concert T-shirt. But she was saying, "Well, shit, yeah, I guess I shouldn't." Like, she doesn't gossip about anyone, but I think Dice still likes old school corded telephones. So I don't even know if he has a cell phone.
Well, he likes to know where to put it
Old
when he's
school
done
corded.
with it. Where do I put the phone?
Hey
when I'm
guys,
done with
you're on the Bone Zone.
Yeah.
We've had a couple hiatuses this month, but you're back. I'm your host, Brendon Walsh. Across from me is Randy Liedtke
Hello, welcome.
and Davey Johnson.
pretentious driving cap, Davey.
He's
So
wearing
today?
he's pretentious driving cap. Davey.
How's it going? How's it going, brother?
Oh yeah, hey bro.
Hey, brother.
And then on the ones and
Good
twos,
day to
working
you,
the
dude.
board is Newsboy Red Band.
Paper for you, son.
Pretentious newsboy.
Man.
So it's been a couple weeks. It's been 2 weeks and a day since our
Yeah.
last Bone Zone.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
That's really long. We have a lot of catching up to do.
We do.
And we started late. We were supposed to
did.
start at 8, but I fell asleep.
We didn't get our. I don't know if we can make it through the podcast. Usually, we do a pretty rigorous vocal warm up session before
Oh fuck.
we start the.
Yeah, we do have a lot of catching up to do, actually.
We have
Yeah.
we should do our vocal exercises before we get started.
Okay.
Then, if we're going to talk for a couple hours.
I think this is better because if we were to just like wait 10 more minutes, people would just be mad.
Yeah.
The live
that we
viewers
sound all
would be mad.
stiff. I already misspoke like twice. I said,
Yeah.
and I meant to say month, but I said
Monk.
monk or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to protect your instrument, and you're a communication device. We need
Well-
to.
Would Carl Malden run a marathon without stretching,
No.
or Carl Lewis?
He wouldn't.
Oh.
Carl
See,
Malden,
again,
Carl
I-
Malden wouldn't do that. No.
Carl Lewis probably wouldn't either because he's a sprinter, right?
No.
See, I
Well,
think you
but
misspoke
what I'm
because
saying
you're not warmed up.
Is
Vicky
if you're an
Lewis?
athlete, you stretch
Oh.
before
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
before you do
Athletics.
athletics.
We're athletes.
Athleticised.
This
Well,
is a workout.
yeah.
Doing this podcast is a workout. So we
People
should
say to me
probably-
all the time. People come up to me on the street,
Yeah.
like unsolicited, and they're like, "You have the easiest job in the world," and I'm like, "No, no, fool, no."
No.
Spend 2 hours
no,
getting
no,
ready for
no,
it.
yeah.
No.
Unedited. We're not in the movies right this second.
Yeah.
We're not edited. We
don't-
don't get 5 tries.
We don't do 15 seconds of a take and then go back to our trailer. We sit here for
Yeah.
2-3 hours speaking, spilling our souls to people.
Yeah.
That's hard work.
Eat salty rye chips in a
Yeah.
trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
Take a nap.
No
yell at
thanks.
a PA,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
production
We
assistant
can't
for all
afford. We can't
those-
afford to be that pretentious.
So
So
we should have warmed up.
we should have warmed up, but we
How
could
about
do
we-
it real quick.
Yeah, just a real quick warm up. I don't think they'd mind.
Okay.
And
so
no one's here
just
to
like
tell
our,
us no, so we should just go ahead and do it, right?
Just like our vocal warm ups.
yeah.
Yeah.
My
we'll just
voice
do
is
our-
a little bit not ready.
Little old lady got mutilated late last night. 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 Maybe we should.
You gotta come to my face.
Maybe we should just do them one at a time.
Okay.
Like because the listeners at home, I just realized that might be kind of cacophonous.
Oh,
if you're listening to
yeah.
that.
You don't want to blow their speakers.
We each have kind of a different style.
Yeah. So maybe Randy, who do you want to do yours?
I'll do mine first.
And
yeah.
then Davey and I.
Yeah.
and
Am I
Red
supposed
Band
to
can
kind of,
talk.
since we are actually doing this on the podcast, am I supposed to explain what it is, or just do my thing?
I guess you could do. Yeah, maybe you
And
can
then
explain.
we
stuff.
participate with his warm up. We do his exact.
Well,
I'll
we could
teach you
just-
my warm
well,
up.
we-
We
I'm
always
thinking-
focus on our own.
Yeah, well, I was thinking we just do our own warm-ups one at a time, and like so some of us will be doing the podcast, and then you just do your warm-ups. So
Okay.
that way the listeners at home won't be like, well, there's no talking; they're just doing
Yeah.
warm-ups. So this way they'll hear some talking,
Yeah.
and there'll also be some warm-ups.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
So Davey, you had an audition today.
Oh, yeah, I
For a
auditioned.
Are you
commercial.
gonna
it was a
you
commercial
coming over to
for
me and
Cheerios.
you're gonna
Honey Nut Cheerios?
It was Honey Nut Cheerios. Yeah, I was auditioning for the role of the farmer. That's why I wore the plaid there. It's a non-speaking role, but you still get paid the same as long as you're, principal.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's honey. So you're a farmer.
You
I'd be a
me?
farmer. I'm pouring the
God,
Honey Nut
you
Cheerios,
guys,
and then
listen.
Buzz the bee comes up and says, "Hey, why don't you try Honey Nut Cheerios?" I'm already eating it, so I just hold on.
You're already eating it?
Yeah. So it's like too late. It's so popular that Honey Nut Cheerios is so popular that I'm already. I don't even need to be.
You don't even need the cartoon bee to tell you.
Everybody's already eating it.
So his name is Buzz.
It's Buzz the bee. Yeah. People
That'd be
don't
a
know that.
funny idea to get like, all those cartoon like there's Trix the rabbit.
There's the rabbit. There's
All right. I think
Buzz
I'm
the
done.
bee.
I'm done. Mine's
You done?
over. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm warm.
Oh, that's quick.
So, well, I guess Davey, do you want to do your
Yeah, I better do
exercises
mine.
now?
Yeah.
And me and Randy could talk
Well,
about your commercials. So Davey
Had an audition today.
he had an audition for Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oh yeah, he was telling me about
Farmer.
that. He was a farmer, which I think is funny. The type of person that he goes in for is like farmer. I would say that.
I wonder if he was wearing overalls. on
Yeah,
top of
Davey
his
actually
thing.
told me because they say to dress the part.
Yeah.
Even for commercial auditions, but Davey says that most times he doesn't. Like I went to an audition with him where we were supposed to be burritos.
You were
and-
both supposed to be burritos.
So they said wear a white shirt, and Davey wore a dark blue shirt. Like he kind of even goes against the grain a little bit. Speaking of Cheerios,
like every audition you go to, do you always dress the part for every audition?
I make minor adjustments. Like I'll tuck in my shirt, or I'll wear a different type of shoe. Like I'll wear a dirty pair of shoes versus a clean pair of shoes. But a lot of times it's so like dress like a leprechaun, and I'm like, I can't dress like a leprechaun. I'll have to just not go, or put like buckles on my shoes or something.
Yeah.
I'm warmed up.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice. How did it go?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good. I feel like I feel cleared out. I'm ready to enunciate properly and invite everyone to share communication with me.
Oh, that sounds great. I'm
Yeah.
pretty warm too.
Do you want to get warmed up, Brendon?
I guess I could do a little warming up unless you think everybody's going to turn the podcast off.
No. No, man.
I heard your warm up is pretty short, though.
It's pretty short. Yeah, why don't you guys continue? We were talking about
Your
we were
commercial and-
continuing
Oh, the
your
commercial
and
audition?
dressing
Oh, yeah,
up.
that was a really
When you
exciting
go to an
commercial
audition,
Yeah.
you dress up and you wear like what you're supposed to wear.
lot
I
of
was telling him
times-
how you don't really.
A lot of times they tell you to like dress up like an astronaut or something.
Yeah.
Nobody owns an astronaut outfit.
No one owns that. You'd have to, some people rent it though,
Some people will, but
or they happen to be like a professional astronaut
yeah,
impersonator.
they could be. But I think
Like remember we went to one. It was like a Civil War thing, and there were people in full Civil War.
they were. But I think just dress what's comfortable for you because eventually they're going to end up costing you anyway.
Yeah.
There's no reason to go in total garbage. You don't own it.
Yeah.
Don't spend any money on it because
Yeah.
they're there to pay you.
If you're a good actor, you can pull it off. If you were meant to have the part.
costume.
Yeah. So that's why I didn't buy like a Civil War outfit. I just wore jeans.
No, Sarge!
And then
They got me! Run over the hill!
Polo shirt. I usually wear flannel, just a brown pair of pants, like what I'm
I
wearing
wear
right
something
now.
really comfortable is what I do. I never go in shorts.
Yeah, I haven't worn shorts. I don't remember the last time I wore shorts.
village!
When was the last time you wore shorts?
Well, I wear shorts when I run, but that's about it. I don't
Oh,
wear
okay.
shorts out in public.
I wear
or
shorts to sleep,
professionally.
so.
Yeah.
Oh, are you done?
Are you done?
I'm a little. I'm all warmed up. I feel great now.
Oh wow.
That was the tail end of my warm up.
Wow.
Where I talk. I'm kind of like I inhale a demon. Part of my warm up to clean out all my.
That's a great
lungs and stuff.
Vietnamese demon.
The Vietnamese demon flies out of my mouth after I do my Vietnam
Sounds crazy
flashback
dangerous.
warm up. You guys
dangerous.
never wear shorts? You wear shorts
when
on
I
our
run,
hikes.
like
yeah.
like when I run and hike and stuff.
I wear shorts to bed.
Yeah.
You never wear shorts like to walk around in?
I
I've seen you in
haven't
shorts.
in a long time.
I went
I have one pair though.
the whole time I lived in Austin, Texas. I like didn't wear shorts at a certain the
Yeah.
hottest place in the world. I stopped wearing shorts at a certain point because I thought it was like kind of like
Douchey.
kind of douchey. But now there's a pair of cargo shorts that I just wear nonstop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey guys, you got mail.
Oh shit, we got mail. If you're unfamiliar with the Bone Zone, we have an Amazon wish list.
Oh,
Much
yeah.
like Minnie, a porn star.
That you can
wow.
find. It's on Amazon, and you go to wish list, and it's the Bone Zone, I believe.
Search the space Bone Zone.
What Bone Zone, one word,
Bone Zone, one word.
and then you can buy any of the stuff listed on there.
I added a few new.
We have
things.
to update it.
Yeah. This one looks pretty hardcore.
I fell asleep tonight after our big meeting. Me and Randy and Davey had a big meeting in Hollywood about. Okay.
I'll give you the scariest.
Can't talk about it. It's private.
One of these might be a bomb.
I think it's that one.
Why would you
Pressure sensitive computer labels.
Yeah, why would it be pressure sensitive? For
pressure sensitive?
Yeah, computer label.
I think
that's not
just
from
the,
Amazon.
That's just the box they use.
Davey. What'd you get? What'd
So
you
if
get?
you're
What'd you get?
watching us, you
A
can
lot
see
of-
Davey just open a box with those peanuts
packing
that
peanuts.
packing peanuts. Are those the kind that
Uh-oh.
melt in water?
Check this out. I know what this is.
That's insane. What is? Are you?
What is this?
This is
Oh no, this is no way. Somebody bought you that?
Yeah.
This is the craziest thing.
Somebody bought me a really nice briarwood pipe.
That was like $150.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, someone
$150.
spent.
shit,
Someone
who
spent
bought
way
that?
too much
Major
on you.
money for
No
a
offense
really
against
nice.
you, Davey.
No,
we
no,
have
no,
to
no,
figure
no.
out a way to give proper shout outs.
We need
the
to figure
people
out who-
bought-
yeah.
If
If
you
you
put them on your
bought
website.
this-
Do you have a website?
Us?
Yeah. Oh, never mind.
We don't.
Email.
I barely have a
Us?
website for my
Email.
own shit.
This is amazing. This
I-
is a really, really nice pipe
That's
from this
wild.
German company that's been around forever.
It matches your hat.
You can
yeah.
email.
Oh yeah, you have to have that for the rest of the podcast.
Because that was purchased for Davey. You can email us at thedoorknockers@gmail.com.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
Davey and I both respond to that.
I do have the
That's amazing.
email address.
Thank you very much.
That's
Yeah.
so wild.
The
Wow.
Bone
Thanks,
Really
guys.
Zone,
wild.
the Bone Zone podcast at gmail.com. But don't email anything there yet because I haven't even looked at it once since I said it.
Yeah. I checked the door knockers email.
Oh,
so
man.
if you bought that pipe for Davey,
Yeah, I
email
check
us
it too. Yeah,
and
email it, and we'll send you.
We
some
will
pubic hair or
reimburse
something.
you.
We'll reimburse you with parts of us.
Wait, what?
Well, if they live in the Los Angeles area, maybe we can get them into the Tomorrow Show for free all the
Oh
time.
yeah,
I
we're
don't know,
hosting the Tomorrow Show
That's
this
pushing
weekend
it. getting
for free for life. We'll sneak you in the
getting
back
them
door.
into
For
This
a
doesn't
show.
look like it's going to kill me. What the fuck is
Oh, I put that on there. They're jumbo pens.
Oh, jumbo pens!
Oh, 6 of them.
6 jumbo pens.
Look at that. They're huge.
They're gigantic.
Oh, we have to write with them the whole podcast.
Okay.
All right. I want
What color do you want?
I don't know. Surprise me.
Purple.
Okay. Surprise.
Oh man.
I'll take blue.
Oh, these are huge.
Do you want black?
Well,
There's red.
I'll do
black,
red. I'll do red.
The thing that I liked
What
about
color would you like?
Purple.
I kind of want blue.
I want purple.
Okay.
the ad,
Oh, nobody took black. I'll take a black one then.
the photo.
Oh, they're all black.
The
They're
photo for
Well,
this
the color
item
of the
listing
pen.
on Amazon, the picture was a little kid holding it to make it look bigger. I thought that was clever.
Oh,
They
Oh,
were.
look, you can see me writing in the foreground.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Dude, they're huge. I'm gonna write on this box.
Thank you, Jumbo Pens.
Open
Whoever bought us
me.
the
Oh,
Jumbo
man,
Pens.
I'm gonna do a lot of comedy writing with these.
Yeah.
Make
Oh,
this make you
God,
feel silly.
Our fucking comedy is going to be so much better
It's
now
gonna
that
be
we
so
wait with
silly.
Jumbo
It's gonna
Pens.
be better.
It's gonna just inspire you.
I don't see it.
here.
I know. Here we go. It says thanks.
Oh, wow! You wrote that with the Jumbo Pen.
All right, now I'm opening one. What could this be?
So,
Oh, Brendon, you're gonna love this.
holy shit! What is it?
The laser pointers.
laser pointers!
Laser
Oh, these things
pointers!
are great.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck! You guys are the best. Whoever's listening to this podcast, because I was in
There's
Austin.
3 of them.
Oh, fucking A! We got 3 laser pointers.
Oh man, look.
These
Hey,
are
man.
fucking best.
Hey, it's Tom.
Hey, it's Tom Sharp.
He's
Hey,
on the
it's
Tomorrow
Tom
Show this
Sharp.
weekend.
Hey, man.
Hey, man, do you want to be on the Bone Zone? That's all right. That's legitimate.
That's the normal. That's the normal.
There are
reaction.
no batteries.
Hey Tom, I don't know if you know me, but Davey and I are hosting the Tomorrow Show this week, and you are on it.
Yeah.
So nice to meet you, Randy. Nice to meet you, Davey. We're excited.
Hey, I'm Brendon. I think we've met. Yeah, Martha Kelly.
I know Martha Kelly.
Yeah.
At the Steve Allen.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we're super excited that you're doing the show.
For those of you just listening, Tom Sharp is a very funny comedian who's in town working on a show.
And he thought no one was in here, so he came in to rob the place.
Oh,
Now he's trying to
dude.
act like he's looking for something.
Busted big time.
Is that your comedy notebook? Do you want a comedic-sized pen to write jokes with?
Yeah,
A gift from the Bone Zone. It's
Gift
yours.
from the Bone Zone. It's yours if you want it. If you're not going to use it, just leave it here.
Yeah, and we won't tell. Oh, he kept it.
Yeah. What a cool dude. That would be rude if he just left it here.
Yeah.
He's a class act.
Yeah.
See you, Tom.
Oh man.
So these need batteries. They don't work right.
That's
this
all
second.
right,
They
but
didn't
you
come
whoever
with
bought
batteries?
them are the best.
Wow.
Yeah, thanks.
Those are high. Those are the ones you don't point at airplanes.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
how.
really? Yeah.
What's that guy?
Sting. That's how Sting got in trouble.
No, it was like a famous person's grandson, like Clark
Oh, that's
Gable's
right.
grandson,
That's right.
Oh,
went
yes.
to jail
Sting Gable.
for pointing it at a police helicopter.
Mm-hmm.
He got arrested.
Well, now I know what I'm going to do.
Hey, you want to get
And
arrested?
whoever bought us the Mallow cups too,
We're
we're
still
still working
working
on
on
them, but they're delicious.
Delicious, and they have a little bit of coconut in them.
A little bit of coconut in there,
delicious.
but you can see we're down to like scraps. Joey Coco Diaz ate a whole shitload of them.
Yeah.
Is that just an assumption, or?
No,
he
Red
hit
Band
it pretty
told.
hard.
That's funny.
Oh man.
Yeah,
That's
dog.
amazing.
I eat the fucking Mallow cups all day fucking long. Smoke a big joint, open up a Mallow cup, shove 2 in my mouth at it. I make a Mallow cup fucking sandwich. I forget a Mallow cup and put 2 Mallow cups on top of it.
I thought you.
don't know
I
him
thought
very
you were
well, but
saying
that
you were
seems
gonna
good.
make a Mallow cup fuck a sandwich in your stomach. Like I'm gonna eat a sandwich and real quickly, aggressively eat a Mallow cup so it chases it down there and fucks the shit out of it in my stomach.
Oh man.
Dude, that would be cool. Like, get 2 bugs to fuck. And
Yeah.
then swallow them,
Ooh.
and then you'd
See
have
if
2 bugs fucking
you
inside
give
you.
birth
Yeah.
to a baby
Yeah.
insect.
I can. Ooh. Yeah.
Stupid.
Bugs fucking in your stomach is cool.
What was
then
that?
you can hatch the egg.
What was the thing where the American Pie thing? We think that the kids in American Pie should be half man, half in the American Pie.
Yeah, that's the reveal in this
like,
new one.
like
There's
a,
a
like a
there's
garbage pail kid, like a
Yeah.
puppet,
Yeah,
like an '80s
like
special
80s
effects
special
puppet.
effects pie
The baby's
face.
just like a melting
face.
pie face.
Yeah,
baby.
just a sweaty leather pie face.
I was joking around the other day that what if they redid the Garbage Pail Kid movie,
Uh-huh.
and then
They
like,
are.
a week later, yeah,
They're
I
doing
saw
it,
that
yeah.
they're doing that. That's
Michael
fucking
Eisner had the rights to it, and he was like, "Well, I better not sit on it. Everyone demands it."
Because he accidentally sat on it one time.
Yep, sat on the rights.
I had the idea for it.
When you get rights, they're made out of very delicate material.
Yeah, and then you put it on your fucking bench seat in your pickup truck, and you accidentally sit on it because
There
it
it
slides
goes.
under you.
Thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
I had the idea for the Land of the Lost movie. When I was on a morning radio show, they gave me their topic was like, what was your favorite show when you were a kid? And I was like, I really like Land of the Lost. And they're like, well, we have this box set someone just gave us. None of us wanted it. I was like, I'll fucking take that.
Wow.
And I was watching it, and I was like, this would be a fucking great movie to remake. And I was thinking, like, Will Ferrell would be awesome for the fucking...
That's funny.
Yeah.
And then there's this guy, Jimmy Miller, who's like the head of Mosaic. He's like Will Ferrell's manager, and like his brother used to be my manager. And I was like, oh, I should just write this up and send it to Jimmy Miller. And I started working. I was like, maybe I should Google this first. And it fucking says like there was like a Land of the Lost fan page, and it said Land of the Lost movie coming like next year, starring Will Ferrell, produced by Jimmy Miller.
Whoa.
And I was like, well, that was a great idea.
Really good.
It's obviously a great idea.
Maybe you sleep Googled it and you already knew that.
Yeah.
It was in your brain.
No, because it came from dude. I'm not a fucking ripoff artist.
You're a sleep stealer, bro.
When I was in high school, I watched that documentary, that 9-hour Holocaust documentary show, and I was like, this really needs to, if only we told this from the perspective of Schindler, and when he made his famous, not infamous because it wasn't evil, his list. And,
Well, it depends who you ask.
And I said, let's get Ben Kingsley attached to be his accountant. And maybe I can get George Lucas to direct it. And then it turns out that Schindler's List was made 3 years earlier than that. and I for some reason had missed it, and
That's
everyone
inconvenient.
well, everyone made fun of me, and that's when my
Who fucking made fun of you? Tell me who they are, and I'll
Write down
kick
these
their ass.
names with a big
Write
pen.
their names down with a pen, and I will personally
big red
kick
pen,
their
bro.
fucking asses.
it was Ryan Anderson. I'll tell you right now, if you guys are out there, it was Ryan Anderson.
Oh, man.
I don't know who that is.
Either.
Can he fight?
It was Kelsey
not.
Schweitzer.
Ooh, I don't think
That guy sounds tough.
Yeah. It was Abby Schwiger.
Is that a dude?
What did you say?
I'm not beating up any chicks. on
Ryan
your behalf.
Schwanson.
Why are they all Schwab?
There
Fish
was,
guy?
There was Craig Schwab, and
The insurance dude or the insurance
no, that's
guy?
Charles Schwab. Is his uncle.
cousin.
It was uncle. His uncle through his cousin.
Well, we're way behind, so
We are
Oh,
super
yeah,
behind.
yeah,
But you guys all got to tell
We
an
gotta make
idea.
up.
I came up with an idea, too. It was Home Alone 2. I'd seen the first one. I said they should make another.
Well, that makes sense.
And then they did.
Yeah.
So that was my idea.
that's pretty. Maybe we should try to sue everyone.
Yep. I think my
Sue everyone.
roommate's dad is a lawyer.
That would be a good name for a lady. Sue everyone.
Sue everyone. That's funny.
And then you sue her.
Nice.
I was talking to Randy yesterday. I kind of wanted to talk about it here.
That's me.
because I was going to tweet it, and then I was like, I don't think I can convey it in a tweet. Do you guys...
Say the topic.
The topic is, what's the most inappropriate place you guys have farted? Like a church?
Cleveland.
Or Cleveland. No, like somewhere where you kind of immediately feel a little bit of shame, like an art museum.
Like as comics, you can be like, yeah, I farted there. It's kind of embarrassing, but who cares? But
Yeah.
like really think.
Like, but for real, like where's like the most shameful place you've ever farted?
'Cause I
You want me to go? I think I talked about this on the podcast before.
Really?
What?
When I was, well, it wasn't, well, it was inappropriate. I was having sex
Yeah.
in Ireland in the laundry
Oh,
room.
yeah.
And I was like, I had a bunch of Guinness and I was like, and we were just starting loud. I was like, I can't do anything about that.
That's
Like,
really
it was no, I
funny.
couldn't hold it in.
That's funny.
That's really funny. What about you, Rand Man?
You know, I can't. I fart so much that
Yeah.
just to pinpoint one fart, it would be tough. But
So it'd probably be just where's the most.
I'm pretty sure I've farted while doing sit-ups in like PE. That's really embarrassing. That's not shameful.
Yeah.
But that's not ideal.
Yeah. This is and this is totally honest, and this isn't for jokey purposes. I was trying to figure out.
Should
how
we get
to
Red
just-
Band first? Because
Oh,
it sounds
Red
like
Band,
you have
yeah.
a doozy of a
Yeah.
story that you want to get to.
I definitely remember farting recently in line at Target, and there was a kid behind me, and you know, like his
butt level.
Yeah, it was exactly butt level. And
Oh,
I
that's
remember just,
perfect.
Like, and I was having shitty, stinky farts,
Yeah.
and I remember just going, "No, I'm going to do this," and I did it, and it was horrible, and it smelled, and it sucked because I was still not even checked
obviously
out
you,
yet.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even check out. Yet.
I
had to-
farted.
Well, I have
sorry.
one more before Davey goes too.
Okay.
Okay, this isn't a story, but that reminded me when you were saying they were really smelly. Last night, I was farting, and I farted in my bedroom when I was like clean. Like I just got back from South by Southwest, so my suitcase, I was like, you know, whatever, cleaning my shit out, and I farted. And I said out loud, I went, "Oh fuck, that fart smells like shit." But that's like the most obvious statement.
Exactly, yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
that's what it is. It's
Yeah.
shit air.
Yeah.
We should have T-shirts that say that. That fart smells like shit.
I farted
It's a new
at
t-shirt idea.
a.
We got pens now.
This one
Write
is
down.
shameful.
You're in charge of writing down all the ideas.
T-shirt
today.
ideas, yeah.
This one's shameful. I farted at a Dave Matthews concert, but it's just shameful because I was
You were at a
I was
Dave
at a Dave Matthews concert, and it was
funny.
really windy outside, but still everyone could smell it. Like that's how it was. It was super concentrated,
That's funny.
but the wind just created a bigger fart.
Oh man.
That's a good idea for a movie where like somebody farts and then the wind get like it's like that Marky Mark movie with the where the trees are killing everyone.
Yeah, you just fart into the wind as a weapon.
Yeah. What was that movie called?
No idea what you're
Everybody. It was the
Yeah,
M Night
I've seen
Shyamalan
that
movie
one.
where
the
everybody's
Village.
Not
The Village. It was,
everybody's falling off
It's super
buildings.
confusing.
Everybody starts killing themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the Naked Water Girls. That one.
No.
They're just like running and they don't know what they're running from.
Yeah. The wind. The wind and the bees.
It's
Well,
the
it
trees.
doesn't matter.
Oh man. So when I was in college,
Somebody will tweet it to
we
us.
were my college choir was touring Austria, Germany, and Italy, and we took a tour of a place, and I let out a silent but deadly. And this is completely honest. I don't.
And you shouldn't use this term silent but deadly
No,
at this point.
I let out a silent fart in the gas chamber at Dachau.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the gas chamber at Dachau.
Or you should have saved the silent but deadly for after you said
well, I
what
don't want it
was.
for comic effect. I wanted to do it beforehand, and it was the most immediately shameful thing I've ever done because it was filled with tourists. A lot of them were visiting there because they had relatives that were in Dachau, and I was just like looking in the gas chamber, and it just came out like out of nowhere. Yeah, and it was the most.
Came out of your butt. Dude.
It came out of my
it didn't
butt.
Come out of nowhere.
Yeah, it came out of my butt because of some sort of food that I ate, probably a Wienerschnitzel or something like that. But
It's called a gas chamber, though. I mean, what do they expect?
I don't know. But it was like I like tried to. Like I didn't want to like rush away so that people would know that it was me, so I just kind of like stayed there with everyone and acted like it wasn't like it was the first time that I definitely denied it.
Were you like, this place still smells, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't. No, don't say it. I feel like it's. But I was thinking about it yesterday, and I immediately got all this guilt. I was like, I can't believe that because it's like harmful to your body to hold everything in like that. I tried to repress it,
and it came.
I've been
back?
holding in a shit since we sat down here.
Really?
But it's like harmful to your body.
Honestly,
to
Snap one out.
Yeah.
Go shit?
Yeah, do a quick
It'll-
one. Just
Nah,
you got to release the pressure.
That doesn't exist in my world.
Yeah,
A quick one.
I get
Yeah.
there, I start tweeting and reading. It's like a 45
That's not why.
ordeal.
That's not why it's slow for me.
But it can't be the first person in the last like 10 years. There's had to be so many people that have farted in Dachau,
People are
right?
farting constantly in Dachau. Yeah, I wouldn't
But
worry
like
about it.
that leads me to like people are like farting when they're looking at the Mona Lisa a lot of times. And it's got to be like a weird like that's got to be the ultimate one of the ultimate embarrassments is to be in like this kind of revered places like in the presence of the Pope or in the Oval Office or something like that.
It'd be cool to fart on a president just to know that
It'd
the
be awesome
president
to fart
smelled
on the
your
president.
fart.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You got molecules of my shit in your
Yeah,
mouth.
president's got shit lungs.
Some of my shit molecules are inside the guy that's controlling the button.
Speaking of the Mona Lisa, this has nothing to do with the Mona Lisa, but it has to do with you know that Van Gogh painting Starry Night.
Yeah.
Well, they have. I think there might be multiple ones of that, but there's one in the MoMA in New York, and it's like it's obviously one of the most popular paintings there because that's any idiot. That's the only one they recognize.
Yeah.
So there's like a mob of people around it, and you're not allowed to take flash pictures, but you can take pictures. So I went up to the front of the line. I gave my friend my camera. I was like, just take my picture. I went up to the front, stood right in front of it, and gave it the finger.
Yeah.
And everybody got so fucking pissed off at me. Like a security guard grabbed me. But I was like, I didn't do anything.
grabbed you.
Yeah.
Well, he was like, hey, you can't get away from that. Or whatever. Like, I
What
wasn't
a
touching
jerk.
it.
Don't do anything.
And everybody was like, oh, hey, go, get him out of here.
That's the best. I think
It's like, there's no rule that says you can't give
Yeah.
the paintings a
there
finger.
should, there should be
hurting
more
its
things like
feelings.
that because the art world.
I've heard of that painting, you asshole.
The art world is such like a exclusive little clique of people that are controlling what people are thinking about. Like, oh, this is art. This is like wonderful. Like, there should be more people doing that, just as kind of like a street punk prank. Just go up and ruin the art by putting yourself into a situation.
It gave me an idea, and that's like how you could probably get a grant from the National Endowment of the Arts, where if I just traveled the world and gave like everything the finger, like the Great Pyramids and then, like the fucking
Yeah.
You'd be like
the
the guy
Eiffel Tower.
the guy on the internet.
you get a
that
MacArthur
dances.
grant for that.
Yeah.
$1 million to go travel the world.
If there are any good grant writers out there, write a proposal.
Yeah.
So I can fly around the world and give all the what do they call
the
it?
great
Wonders.
works, the 7 wonders of the world.
Give them all the finger.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go.
Fuck the wonders.
Well, yesterday we came up with something called like fart on art, where I wanted to at least go to museums and just like get as many pictures of me farting on pieces of art as possible. It's kind of the same.
I have to
but-
move my position because every time I look at Davey, the arms of the microphones are in my way, and it's giving me a headache because my eyes are not focusing properly.
Oh, sorry,
Oh,
man.
man.
They're not.
How's Southwest?
Oh yeah, Brendon was just at
SXSW.
XSW.
Sexu.
Sixwa.
I've never been. I've never even been to Austin.
Austin's a great town. Well, we're going the Bone Zone Road Zone.
Oh, yeah, when is it? That's in
we
June,
need a
right?
sound effect for that.
Yeah.
Do you have like a brrrr, like a car driving?
It's been a while.
Do you just like have a whole sound bank of the songs that we use on here?
Yeah, I have a Spotify list.
Oh, that's awesome.
We're there in June, right? We're there in early June.
Yeah, Road Zone, Bone Zone, on the Road Zone.
It's gonna be hot.
If you just, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So just go to the Red Bull calendar site and
Well, the Red Bull, the official site, you can hook up to the calendar site.
the
from
bikini
Red Bull.
calendar.
Yeah.
And check out all of our upcoming dates.
Yeah, the cool thing they started doing with the calendars that they just started releasing, our tour dates are printed on the calendars.
The actual calendar
Yeah.
itself, yeah.
So if you got one a while ago, they may not all be on there, but that's still
just
kind of cool.
order a new one.
And on the actual calendar too, it does have the barcode scan thing. So when dates do pop up, kind of unforeseen, you can still add those in because they'll send it to you. As long as your location is turned on your iPhone, they'll notify you when we're within, was it like 100 or 200 mile radius of you? If you guys
there's
really
like a
want to, if you
tracker
guys really
app.
want to take the time, come out and see us.
But I was anybody? Yeah, I was at South by Southwest Music and Interactive and Film Festival last week. It's a great time. It's a little overwhelming. The festival's too big for its own good now. You couldn't.
That happens.
Well, you can't even walk down the street. I only saw one band for real. I went and saw Built to Spill. They were great.
Yeah.
But everything else was just way too crowded, even though I had like the fancy platinum badge or whatever. So you didn't have to wait in line for a lot of stuff. But you could cut a 2-block long line to just go into just squeeze yourself into a place and just be behind a sweaty dude.
Yeah. I was about to say, it's probably one of the sweatier places.
Well, and then Saturday it was, the whole festival takes place in downtown Austin, which is a crazy fucking drinking party area anyway.
Yeah.
But Saturday it was South by Southwest, St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. Oh my
It was
God.
also Saturday.
Oh, jeez.
And Howard Stern was there for the America's Got Talent they were
Wow.
doing there that weekend
Oh, man.
too.
Jeez.
It was just a perfect storm.
Why did they choose to do America's Got Talent that weekend? Because they knew that there'd be a shit ton of people.
Well, I don't think they. Maybe they thought people would be there already, like bands and stuff. So
Yeah.
then they would get better. I don't know, or they
Yeah.
just didn't look at their fucking calendar. But South by was good. Did a bunch of fun shows. Did that set list show with Paul Provenza and Troy Conrad that they do, which is a
Yeah.
great show. If you ever hear of that, it's a set list show where they give comedians. They just hand you a set list when you walk on stage, and you just have to
That's
do
awesome.
an act.
That's Davey and I have sort of done that with each other before.
Yeah.
Where we write each other's act. It's a little more specific what we do, but I like the idea of just kind of going for it.
Troy filmed something for the Tomorrow Show, and he actually asked if I had heard of that show, and I was like, yeah, and then he said he was going to talk to me about it or something like that. So maybe we'll end up. That'd be fun to do.
Well,
Yeah, you guys should do that.
It'd be really fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna do another. I'll talk to Troy.
Yeah.
We're gonna do another one in LA soon.
I have this new shit where I can tell exactly where everybody's watching the show and like what they're watching it on, like their TVs and where they're watching it. Like there's 9 people in Australia right now
Oh,
watching
really?
it. And what's really cool is there's
good day,
there's this,
mate.
There's this graph that shows like when people leave or come. And you know, like when you were talking about Troy, you took a big drop.
Oh no!
And so now I could if you talk about certain things, I
Oh,
could see
Troy.
like what now talking about Troy
man.
being dropped, it has gained people.
But let me tell you about these titties. These
but the
titties
people
I
being
was
gained,
licking
they
the
don't know
other
what
day.
we're talking about when they join, right?
But guys,
It all adds up.
let's talk about the juiciest boobs we've ever seen.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Whoa, look
Juiciest
at that.
boobs?
Oh, there's just
Yeah,
a
yeah,
little,
yeah.
little
A little
Juiciest
spike.
boobs that I ever
Juiciest
seen.
boobs you've ever seen.
Okay,
How many
so-
people are watching us right now?
We got almost 300 people.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going up in the world.
Oh, can I?
Okay. If every one of you guys told 2 of your friends to watch, we'd be
Talk to your friends.
Open up 2 browsers.
Can I talk about something that I did? Since there's 300 people listening, I want them to.
Yeah. Admit.
No. It's Davey and I. We started this little fun thing. If you guys ever want to listen to us breaking any laws, it's called Breaking the Law with the Door Knockers, and they're 5 to 10 minute little podcasts of us actually breaking laws.
Yeah.
And
We've done 5 of them so far.
there's 5 live on iTunes. Go check it out. Breaking the Law with the Door Knockers.
What laws have you been breaking?
We've done a couple of traffic ones are easy to do because there's so many of them.
Yeah, so we
We've
started
done
off
2 of them.
with open container
Open
in a
container.
moving vehicle.
Not
Turning signals.
Not using your turning signals. Feeding meters because it's illegal to feed people's meters.
Yeah.
Because you're screwing the city out of money. that
Yeah,
they could be
Right,
we
getting.
did noise violation.
Noise violation. Basically, partied a little too hard. And my favorite maybe.
Oh yeah, we did impersonation
We
of a police officer.
impersonated an officer.
Oh.
A law enforcement officer.
So they're all on there. Go check it out.
Yeah. And we have to probably say.
Well, I mean,
no.
just go. There's a disclaimer on it.
Oh, there's a
For
disclaimer.
entertainment purposes, we don't want to inspire
If you believe it
anybody
or
to
not,
break the
that's
law.
up to you. But there is a disclaimer on it.
But yeah, we recorded it on Davey's iPhone, so we're actually on the move breaking laws.
Yeah.
That's great. Can I be on it?
Yeah.
Of course, you're on the
we
next
wanna
one.
Start having guests. Yeah.
All right. Let's murder someone.
Okay.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out how we could do that. Actually, do that.
Yeah, if you just go right to murder.
Yeah. Let's save it. Let's save it
some
for
ideas for
sweeps.
assault. I thought of some ideas for assault, but
There's
we'll
ways to
figure it
break
out.
big laws with not really doing much.
Yeah.
We can figure it out.
You know, the easiest one is what's that shit where you can get where you're just yelling out in the street something
Disorderly conduct.
Disorderly conduct. Yeah.
Loitering. It's
Oh,
a pretty
yeah.
easy one.
That'd be a good one.
Theft, small.
Johnny
small-time theft.
Pemberton wants to trespass with us.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
gonna
that's a good one.
So it's going to be a fun thing to have guests on too, because it's just like it's a 5-minute commitment. You know what I mean? I can just like track down Ray Romano
Yeah.
and talk him into breaking the law with me or something.
I'll do that.
Why don't you sell me some more cocaine, Ray Romano?
That's fine,
He always does it anyways.
I'm texting someone.
What are you?
I got to fart.
No, that's not
It's
allowed.
it's an inappropriate place to fart.
Yeah,
Oh
please
no.
Please don't fart.
Oh no. Here comes.
Oh, it kind of when you got close, it kind of got like you could hear the ocean a little bit
Really dry
before,
fart.
like
Oh, yeah.
your
You have
vessel of
like
your butt.
Caverner's butthole.
Yeah,
The wind breezing through it.
That's just the hair.
That's how I fart.
yeah.
I would do it, but I would shit myself.
I can't actually
Do it.
tighten my sphincter so
No
it
way.
comes
There's
out like a
there's like
breath.
a little protective foam on the microphone. Just go ahead and shit on the microphone.
No, these are new
Come on,
pants.
don't be a wuss, bro.
I had a dream the other
These
night
are new pants.
where I was like, they are. I just bought these pants at H&M yesterday.
H&M. By the way, H&M,
$29.95.
H&M, one of our new sponsors.
Wish they were our sponsor. Have you ever tried to buy a suit at H&M though? They're
They don't
so
fit me.
small.
Nothing fits,
Nothing there would fit
Nothing
I,
me.
fits.
they have
Absolutely
42 long is what I wear, and they just go up to 42 regular is the biggest one. So my arms are too long.
Nothing in this town. Urban Outfitters doesn't fit me. A lot of places don't fit me.
Yeah,
It's hard to walk in if you're
for
if
sure
you're a big
fits
guy.
me. Yeah.
It's a town trying to squeeze you out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I had to buy a suit, and I went there, and even the largest suit was like super small for me. So I went to
Yeah.
Target, and the same size was like way too big for me. But I bought a suit at Target.
Target
Yeah.
does Midwestern sizes.
Yeah.
They make it a little
Yeah.
bigger for.
I have
vanity
to
size for the
actually I have
Midwest.
to find the size that's closest to me, and then I pay someone who is a little bit smaller than me to wear it for a while and stretch it out, and then I rebuy it from him.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
That should
But
be
it's
a real
used, so you get a
service.
deal.
He should be a little bit larger than you though to stretch it out just a little more, make it extra comfortable.
I guess that makes sense. Shit, but then,
Jeez.
well,
We're-
it's like putting plugs in your ears just to find a whole range of people to wear my clothes for a while and then stretch them out to my size.
You know, for the longest time, I misheard. I didn't know what that meant, and I got hair plugs put in my ears.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, shit, ratings are
Heard
taking a
everything.
dive.
So
Oh, no.
Oh no.
So then you look like Michael J. Fox in Teen Wolf.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the ear part did, I guess. The ear hole.
Yeah. Your ears were werewolves. You had
Mhm.
werewolf ears.
Yep.
Somebody wants to call in, but I mean, it's kind of early to open the phone zone.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of a celebrity.
Ooh. Can
Well,
we
if
have
they call
clues?
in, are we saying that's the rest of the show? Is we're doing that, or I don't have a problem with
No.
that. I'm just saying we have some decisions to make. You know.
What should we do?
Should we put on some decision-making music?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, we got a
Let's
lot
just have a
of
little
choices to make.
Bone Zone huddle real quick. All right, huddle up, guys.
Yeah. What do you think we should do?
So
Oh yeah.
If we open up, does that mean that we're not going to take regular calls on the phone zone? If we do this now,
Well, we could.
I would feel bad to
take-
kick a celebrity off the phone.
Shh.
Oh, shh. Other teams listening.
we could open the phone zone and take this one call, and then just take random calls occasionally.
Afterwards or at the same time?
How
That's
long-
not
how long is this
not
call
possible
gonna
at the same time.
I don't know. It might not even be great.
Does this celebrity have boobies?
It's a female celebrity.
Is it really?
She was on The Real World before.
Is this Christina Pashesky?
Was she Real World? Or Road Rules?
Road Rules. Never mind.
Road Rules.
Christina was in Road Rules?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She was the
Oh,
hot
shh.
one.
She was the hot one that married Tom Segura.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
She was on Road Rules.
Yeah, I had no clue.
She's Tom's beard.
Oh wow. I came up with the idea for the second season of Real World. I saw the first season. I said they should do that again.
Dude,
Yeah.
what's
They should renew this for a second season.
do you have any ideas for another movie for a part 2?
Every time I do that, they just go ahead and make it. I don't want to give anyone any
true.
ideas.
Mask 2 would be cool.
Mask 2? Yeah.
Oh, Eric Stoltz?
Eric Stoltz is still around.
Stoltz is
Yeah.
Mask, too. He's an adult now.
Shit.
He's a middle-aged. He's a middle-aged Mask. He's That's what he is.
Or he could be a ghost.
The struggles. Yeah. It's like Mask meets Ghost. That's what it is.
What if he had a bunch of kids that had the same disease and they all had masks and faces?
Yeah.
And then Jim Carrey comes in as the other mask.
Yeah, and then he goes,
Smoking.
somebody's smoking.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't open the phone zone yet.
Let's just hold out.
Yeah, we'll just hold out. But if you
We're
want
holding out
to,
for bigger ratings.
No, we'll
Once
just
our
do it
ratings
later.
get out
yeah, we'll
there.
open it later.
Yeah.
Do
We still have all sorts of stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Wow, when you guys brought up there was a female, the ratings actually went up.
But the people, they don't know,
It's
though.
impossible, yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah. I don't know.
Sorry, I'm texting.
You're texting
and casting at the
McTexter.
same time.
Texting and podcasting go hand in hand. Like,
Wow.
Shit. This phone
Jeez.
sucks.
They're great little pins. I mean, big pins.
is that an iPhone 5 you got there?
No, it's a My Touch. I mean, it's all right.
Yeah, if you're in Los Angeles this weekend, Davey and I are hosting the Tomorrow Show. It's a really fun show that we do every week. Ron Lynch usually hosts it. He's the voice of Mr. Lynch from Home Movies. Remember that show?
Yeah.
That show was
Gone this
started by
weekend.
Ron Lynch, Brendon Small, and Craig Anton. Brendon Small, creator of Home Movies.
All three of them
Metalocalypse.
created it?
All three of them started it, yeah.
The Tomorrow
now
Show,
it's
not
just
the-
hosted by Ron. And
Mm.
Davey and I perform on it every week. Ron's old man Lynch is out of town.
Old Man Lunch is gone.
The young door knockers are taking over.
It's going to be
And
fresh faces.
do
Tommy
you have
Chong's,
any
Tommy,
special guests this weekend?
Tommy Chong's daughter's going to
Tommy
be there.
Chong's daughter.
Precious
Okay.
Chong's. she's
She's
gonna
Tom
be there.
Sharp. He just walked in.
Weed, you
Tom
think?
Sharp's
I
there.
don't know. Maybe.
Anybody else?
Johnny
Mike,
Pemberton?
Mike Viola.
Mike
Gonna be
Viola,
there.
the voice of That Thing You Do.
Okay.
Doing that thing you do.
Breaking my heart into a million pieces.
I don't know that song.
Well,
Well,
it's
you're a
really
fool.
good.
maybe it should
who
show
else,
up on
who
Saturday.
else
I
is
think.
going to be on that show?
Actually, we have another musical group that hasn't quite confirmed, but I think the Flaming Lists will be there.
The Flaming Lists.
The Flaming
Will
List?
be there. Yeah,
Starring
they'll be there.
Brendon Walsh.
Well,
Oh, well, we'll see.
we'll see about that.
Brendon Walsh is going
He's
to be
been
on
trying
the
to
show,
get into
maybe.
that band.
Is Pennington Ward going to be there?
Pennington?
Paddington Bear.
Paddington-
I don't know.
Paddington Bear Ward.
Maybe.
I don't know.
You guys got to get him on a podcast.
Yeah, I don't know how he feels about doing a long podcast.
He's got like a 200-hour work week also.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure.
That's the guy that draws Adventure Time?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the creator of Adventure
Created
Time, and then
He posted a funny video the other day. He was at some conference or
Oh,
something,
yeah,
and he's outside. There was a guy dressed up as one of his characters smoking a cigarette.
yeah, secretly videotaping people.
WonderCon. He was at WonderCon this weekend. Yeah.
There's a lot of...
He's giving us
festivals around the world.
breakaway bottles and breakaway light bulbs.
Oh yeah, he's gonna. He
He
ordered
has
a bunch of
extra
breakaway
ones.
stuff. Yeah.
We might use him on the show for some reason.
Great,
Yeah.
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 John Dorg buys a lot of breakaway stuff, too. He has breakaway pool
I remember
cues
that
and
at that one
benches.
show they did pool
Or stools,
cues.
yeah.
Yeah. One
Alright,
time, I guess T.J. Miller one time did a sketch where he broke 100 bottles of breakaway bottles, and I guess the title of the sketch was the most expensive sketch because that's honestly the breakaway bottles are like $16 a bottle.
No shit.
Yeah.
They're expensive,
So
and they
he
have
broke-
to package them like really specifically.
Yeah,
to mail
right.
them to.
And so he broke like $1,600 worth
Oh, my God.
of bottles for a laugh.
I keep breaking whiskey glasses. on
You do
accident.
stuff like that, guys. You're gonna be on Yogi Bear. You're gonna get a good role in I don't know
You're gonna be in a bunch of movies.
Gulliver's Travels.
So Brendon, you had fun at South by Southwest. Davey,
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
have you ever been to Austin, Davey?
I've never been to Austin. I was trying to go there one time, but I got into a car wreck near Barstow.
Near Barstow?
Yeah, I got a car wreck near Barstow. Just traveling down, I was gonna take the what's the freeway out there? I was going like this weird loop-de-loop way. I was gonna go through Vegas and then end up eventually over near Austin to visit some friends of mine that were down there. But I got into a car wreck with I got into a car wreck with Gabriel Byrne. Do you guys know this guy?
Who's that?
Oh, he has a special set of skills, right?
What?
Oh,
Gabriel
no,
Byrne?
That's Liam Neeson.
That's Liam Neeson? No.
Taken?
Taken. Yeah. No, Gabriel Byrne's like this. He's like an Irish actor.
Yeah, I know who he
in a lot
is.
of
He's
stuff?
in Miller's Crossing.
Yeah. That guy.
Look at the yacht!
Yeah.
Look at the yacht! John Turturro, the guy who I saw kissing your
You
girlfriend.
son
yeah,
of a bitch.
Yeah, got into a car wreck with him. He was heading back from Vegas, and he was all like, he has those. It was in a day when you had tinted windows, they would kind of reflect back light sometimes. Do you know those weird tinted? Like, he had some of those, and they were going into my eye. So it was my fault because I kind of veered a little into his lane.
Oh yeah.
So it's totally my fault, and I was like, oh no. And then I get out, and first of all, he dresses kind of like a mafia guy. He looks kind of like the head of a mob, and I was like, I'm gonna get like fucking killed. And then he starts talking with that Irish brogue.
Yep.
And I was just like, oh, and I immediately recognized him and worked it out. He's totally nice. Smelled a little like whiskey, but he wasn't driving, so you know, it's okay.
That's good.
Yeah. So I never got down there because of that, because I immediately had to have my car towed, and it was really expensive. And I
Barstow too. What a place to be stuck. Brendon and I.
Is that where we did that?
We did a show, and then I took Davey with me the next time, and Davey and I did a show there.
That's one of 3 times I've been there.
At that Mexican place? Same place?
The Mexican place, yeah.
Yep.
Nice people.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
Barstow. Go there.
Pretty good.
Each time I went there, though, they had already stopped serving food, so I didn't get to try any of their burrito.
That might be for the best.
Yeah, probably.
Did you bone any hot Texas chicks when you were in Texas?
I didn't really bone anyone.
Nice. Dude.
Not really.
Dude,
Not really.
High five, bro.
Yeah.
Really
You didn't?
bone
Nice. High
anybody.
five. Nice.
Way to go. Keeping it
Keeping it
in the bone
celibate.
Nice.
Yeah, maybe I made out with someone.
Yeah.
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 I didn't go to bed before.
Look at me looking over your shoulder right there. Never mind. Sorry.
I didn't go to bed before 6 a.m. any night. That
Oh
I
my
was there.
goodness.
Really?
It's exhausting. Yeah.
Jeez.
It's fun though, I guess.
While you were gone, I almost made out with someone, but it was for a role.
Oh.
We're doing the final Intimate Indiscretions right now, and we're filming. It's this epic into the thing. I had, not to give too much away, but I had hot wax poured on my chest. Willem Dafoe style.
Nice.
Body of evidence. Yeah. I was actually really excited because I read it in there, and then I kept texting the director. I was like, we're actually going to pour hot wax on my chest, right? Because I've never had that happen before, and I was kind of like, I kind of want to know if this is thrilling.
I bet a lot of people haven't poured hot wax on their chest.
You guys should do it. It's not just light up a candle and pour the wax on your. We'll give you time. If in fact, do it and then call in when we open up the phones and
so
tell
what
us
the thrill
your
of that
experience
is
about
that
it.
is that it hurts.
The thrill of it is that it's supposed to hurt. It's the thought of the thing.
Well, it burns you. It hurts.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't hurt at all.
I had
it
to burn
doesn't
one
hurt
on
at
my
all.
penis recently for my
Did you
first
really?
time. Yeah.
Really?
You can get them at like adult stores, like these candles that you can eat. So you burn it on the person, and then you like lick it off.
Ugh.
Oh.
It's like those.
We just found out a lot
those
about
wax-
some sort of sex you just
Those wax
had.
lips that you chew. No, but I remember like being a kid and like being interested in candles and
Putting your
and
fingers
fire.
in
And
it
you put
and
your
stuff.
finger in it, and it does. It's hot wax. It burns you.
A little, but not bad.
Like the reason that it hurts is because it is hot, and
But-
it doesn't like burn you permanently, but it hurts.
But I didn't get any. I probably if you get some on your nipple, it's gonna hurt. But I didn't get any. It was
So I think the thought is it like hurts and then the pain goes away
Pretty
and
quickly.
I don't
It's
know.
like super fast.
But
like
this-
like I mean, I
yeah.
had it. It didn't hurt to the point where I let it happen on my dick.
Yeah,
Like, my
yeah.
whole dick was covered with wax.
Ugh.
Yeah.
And then you ate it.
No, the girl gobbled it off.
The girl.
But what was
gobbled it.
funny is I was pouring it into her pussy, and I was filling it up so
Inappropriate.
like right in her hole.
inappropriate.
Like,
Yeah,
and I filled up the whole thing, and
You
then
made
And
a
then you
plug.
just pull it out.
no, I ate it out.
Well, do you guys
Actually,
I have
Might be
so
all
much
right.
hair on my body that I just think it would just be a mess.
well,
Yeah.
I have like it got
Just
all
be
on
like,
my.
"God damn it,
It got
that's a
all on my.
cleanup."
Yeah, it got all on my chest hair, and like it was pretty easy to like pull out and
Yeah, it was
pull out. It was
warm.
pretty easy.
just take a real hot shower and plug up your drain with melted wax.
Wasn't
Sounds
bad.
like a
Wasn't bad.
terrible night.
But I don't know if I would be into it because it's not actually. I don't know. It's not a.
If you get here's a little trick. If you get wax in your carpet, brown paper bag with a hot iron over the paper bag.
Oh, yeah.
Wicks it out into the just a little trick.
I had to do
You're
that.
welcome.
There you go. That's Randy's corner.
Randy's corner.
Randy's carpet cleaning corner.
Does anybody? Because does anybody want to talk to Irene from the real world who got slapped in the face?
remember
Oh,
Irene
she
from
got
the
slapped
real
in the
world?
You know her? That's
No,
funny.
man.
That's funny.
I don't remember that. I'm not a real world.
It's from the gay
Seattle.
black dude.
Yeah,
that,
gay
like,
black
she
dude slapped her in the face.
before he
She
came
called
out.
him gay.
Well, let's just call her then. We'll just do the
Text-
phone zone for a
Text
second.
me.
All right. Is she?
I'll just give you my phone. Here's the number right here.
What if should we invite her over and then she can slap us?
She said, you can call me, but you cannot talk about the real world.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. She just keeps bugging me. She's watching the podcast. She's like, I want to call in. Hey, look, it's Randy and Davey.
Hey, Irene. Do you want? Should Randy slap me? Do you think that would get us ratings?
You guys could keep you could do slap bro peck. Slap bro peck.
Do you want to slap
every time?
Slap for ratings?
Every time that we say real world, we have to slap. But we have headphones on though.
Yeah.
Okay. No, we'll take the headphones off and do it
Each time.
Yeah.
Bing bong bing.
Well, this is going to be annoying and boring.
Hello.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Irene from the Real World is on the phone zone.
You're on the phone zone, bitch. Sorry.
You're on the bone zone, bitch.
No offense.
No offense.
No
No
offense
offense.
to you.
No offense.
We use it lovingly.
Yeah.
First, she was assaulted
I
on.
want to talk to everybody before I go.
It's a soundbite.
do you
Okay.
recognize your own voice?
Did you hear that?
How did that come out?
You're on the bone zone.
spirit.
Anything's possible.
Actually, I think we just went to your outgoing message. Why do you keep that on your voicemail?
I'll do it tomorrow. And I'll give you.
Here's a clip, just to refresh your
You're so
memory.
full of shit, Irene. You're like absolutely full of shit.
I hope
You are
think
so
I
full
am.
of shit. You're fake as shit. That's why you don't feel comfortable.
Oh, no.
You're
Because
right.
nothing here is real because you know why? You're an absolute bitch and you can't fess up to it.
Oh,
I'm sorry, fuck
right.
it, you can't help it. I
You're
loved
right,
you while you're
Steve.
here, while you were cool,
No.
but you know what? You flipped out.
You're right,
And you gotta go
Steven.
back and get your sanity from where you left it.
You're right, Steven. Finding
This
her.
is where this is one of the biggest moments in MTV Real World history.
It is, yeah.
Hey, Steven.
There she goes.
First time.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit, here's where.
And she's wearing, what are those Birkenstocks you're wearing?
Crocs.
Steven, I loved
They were
everybody.
very in back then.
And
No, and you were in Seattle.
I want to leave you
obviously.
one too. You're right, because a marriage between you and I would never work out.
What's
you know
that big
that.
thing you're carrying?
Because you're homosexual, Steven.
You think I'm a homo?
Yes.
What's this about?
This is my functionality right here. You're a bitch.
Oh.
Now, why'd you hide her dog?
This is where it happened.
Oh, shit.
This is tense.
He grabs her stuffed animals because stuffed animals,
And you were just preparing for it.
and he throws the stuffed animals into the water.
Into the sound, Puget Sound.
Oh.
I realized the calculated nature of it all. That was fun at first, right? Now this is the calculated nature
The
of it.
Don't you think
play-by-play.
you were calculating and
I like-
hiding her
I like we get a little behind the scenes thing here.
Are you super sick of this?
Wait, watch this. Here's the big slap.
I know this is the big slap,
I
but
told you I was pissed. And it was like, I was like, damn. You know?
And he's gay. And
now he's a gay guy.
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
Now she's still
What
laughing.
are you thinking right here? Right there. What are you thinking? What are you going to do?
I hope the door's open.
Bow.
See, that's just not okay.
Man,
Don't ever slap a woman.
Well, that's
Davey,
different. Yeah.
this is for you, Irene. I'm going to take Davey slap me in my face.
No, you slapped me in my
Okay, that sounds better.
Okay.
All right. Can you hear it? Irene, we're sorry that you
Are
got
you there,
slapped.
Irene? Irene?
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
Oh, you're here? We're sorry that you got slapped. I'm going to slap Davey
Oh,
for you. Okay?
Okay.
you know what's funny? There was like, oh, you're doing it
I'm
right
gonna
now.
yeah, I'm gonna slap him. It's for you.
Oh.
That wasn't that hard.
Want me to do it one more?
Yeah,
One more.
A little bit harder?
Davey, can you pinch your nipple when he does that, please?
All right, you ready? Sorry, I'm sorry, everybody.
Oh. Now, bro peck.
Sorry.
That's okay.
All right. So Randy just slapped Davey in
Did our
your honor,
rating- did our
and then they
ratings
bro
go up?
pecked.
Did our ratings go up?
So
Yeah.
Irene, how's it going?
Yeah, how are you, Irene? I haven't seen you in a while.
I'm good. I'm really good. I'm in New York.
New York!
Hey, New York, home of the Yankees, the world famous pizza pie.
I'm gonna take the underground train.
Yeah, take the subway, the F, the A, the C, the E.
Going to the Space Needle.
London Bridges.
Yeah, the Hollywood sign.
So Irene, it's been a while
Yeah.
since you got slapped on the Real World.
How long has that been?
Yeah, do you have a calendar that you keep
It
track?
was in 1998 when that first aired. But you know what's funny? You couldn't watch. There was no YouTube, so like it happened, and you could only see it on the retakes on TV.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It really wasn't until Hurricane Irene came that it all resurfaced.
That's what you call
when
it?
The hurricane happened this year.
Oh, an actual
No,
hurricane.
the hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
Then all of a sudden, people started sending that video out.
Oh, like
And I was
the
like,
hurricane
oh.
was bitch slapping the nation? Is that what, or the country?
Yeah. So then this whole internet meme started with my face in the storm of the hurricane. And I was like, oh, nobody's seen that clip. Nobody could find that clip. But when that happened, the clip got put online.
Oh, man.
And, you know, it's just crazy.
That's just,
See,
you know,
actually,
that's
I
weather
never
systems.
Really had to deal with it.
Hi, Irene. This is Steven. Did you get mad when I threw that thing into the water?
Yeah, Steven's here.
Steven's here.
We have a surprise guest. Steven's here.
Sorry, Steven.
Do you know what that guy's up to now?
What?
Do you know what that guy is up to
Or
now?
do I know it? He was arrested for stealing a car, and they found 2 outstanding warrants for his arrest for prostitution.
Oh.
So I think for a few years he got messed up. It was like on Smoking Gun. And then now I heard he's a priest or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good place for him.
Also, and a children's author, right? He
Yeah.
wrote that children's book.
Yeah, and I heard he has a ball pit in his van.
Mm-hmm. So, Irene, what's going on with you these days? Why do you keep bugging me to call into the Bone Zone? I'm going to slap you in the face next time I see you.
Oh, shit!
You heard it here first. I don't care. I don't care who hears it.
That's no offense, Irene, but is that the only way you can get off in bed now? Is if
Oh, yeah,
someone
that's the
slaps
only
you?
way.
Okay, black guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, how hard did you come when he slapped you originally?
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
All right, guys.
How hard did I come?
Ooh, that's a pro. She's restating the question.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Was it manipulated at all by the producers and stuff like that? Were they like egging him on to do something, and then
Was it manipulated at all by the producers?
Yeah.
Were they like, hey, go slap her?
no, were they like, well, what do you want to do? Well, what do you want to do? Let's go check her down, and then you do whatever you want to do, and then like it'd be one of those things where he's so fucking tired and hungover because they keep everybody up and drunk. That he's just like, I don't know what to do, and then he like reaches out and slaps you, and then he's like, I don't know why I did that. I was being pressured to do something. Was it like one of those situations?
No. I mean, I think when the show, back when I was on the show, things were really different.
Yeah, people weren't like wasted
then I
the whole
think,
time back
like-
then, right?
They were more real.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I did in graduate school. I did part of my thesis on alcohol consumption on reality TV shows.
Yeah.
Because it used to have to be dealt with during the narrative of like a fictional show, but with reality television, people can just drink all the time. But
Yeah.
these shows are for kids, you know.
Yeah.
What
Anyway.
about drinking on podcasts?
Yeah, how does that affect?
Drinking on podcasts, reckless.
It makes podcasts funnier, right?
So,
Reckless abandon.
so Irene, did you call in so you could tell everyone that I banged you?
Oh
shit!
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, we have to say it again. Hold on, we didn't record that part.
Oh yeah, that was muted. So did you call in just
Wait,
to?
take two.
Take two.
So Irene, you're calling into the Bone Zone. Was that just so you could brag to everyone about how you got banged by me?
Yes, that's right.
We've never heard from the other end. What's Brendon like?
Yeah, how does his dick feel?
Yeah, is he thick?
No,
Is he a thick
guys,
man?
inappropriate.
Oh wait, I thought Randy was talking that whole time.
Oh. Oh.
Randy, did you bang her?
No.
Wow.
No.
Did you bang her?
I had a John Turturro costume on. That joke is not funny.
So Irene, what's going on? What's up? Do you have anything to promote?
Oh, I'm on Anderson Cooper tomorrow.
What?
Tomorrow?
Yeah, the TV show.
Watch out, he might
I
slap you.
think it's on tomorrow.
Yeah.
What's the topic of the
It's
show?
totally a random story. No, it's totally random. I was in the park. There's this new iPhone application called The Highlight, and you can see people in your area, and they did an interview about it, and it's making the show. That's
Like you
all
were
it's
walking
on.
around and they were
They're
like, would you like to do an interview?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah,
they
no,
didn't even
person
like book you.
contacted us through that. It's like the new type of Foursquare. Have you tried it?
Yeah.
Do any of you guys have iPhones?
Yeah, they have the Red Bull app that's kind of like it for your guys' bone zone. That has the location.
Red Band
Oh,
might
yeah.
know about that app. He's into
Yeah,
that
I know
stuff.
about it, but I don't like that kind of stuff because I don't like people knowing where I'm at. You know, like I don't want people to be like, "Oh, that guy looks cute. I want to know where he's at."
Yeah.
and try to
Yeah.
find me.
Or like, oh, that guy's not home, so let's go rob his
Yeah,
house.
yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Like
shit.
I don't do the
Yeah.
Foursquare. I don't do the check-ins on Facebook. I don't do any of that
I
shit.
know, but you're like live streaming right now. I mean, there are times you don't turn it on all the time.
Oh, okay.
You can
But
turn it on.
anyway.
This is recorded, actually. You don't know this.
Yeah, you've been tricked. This is an elaborate
You've been
trick.
talking to our
We
pre-recorded
recorded this 2 weeks
responses.
ago.
Yeah.
Anderson Cooper, he was on a reality show. He was the host of The Mole.
Oh, that's right.
I know, everybody forgets that is where he got his start.
Yeah, and he was like,
Um,
the people took that show a little
I
more
wrote-
seriously because he was like so serious, you know?
Yeah, I wrote this thing called like 11 Creepy Reality Facts. And one of them was that Anderson Cooper, who like became our nighttime news guy, is actually the host of The Mole.
Well, he's also the son of Gloria Vanderbilt, too.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah,
that?
I know.
Who's that?
I know.
The famous,
I
I
know. He
don't
had
know,
the
which-
impossible to mess
she's
up
a
career.
fashion person or something.
You guys remember the reality show? It was called, I think it was called Average Joe, where the guy
Joe Schmo.
Joe Schmo. That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
my favorite.
My
one.
writing partner was the head writer on that show, and he played his best friend, Brian.
Oh yeah, I know Brian. Yeah,
And one of the
BK,
guys,
yeah.
one of the guys in that show is now the creator of Unsupervised, that new cartoon.
Oh, cool.
I don't know that.
The guy, he was a writer on Always Sunny, and and he plays a character in the movie too, and he was one of the actors on that show, and he does the voice of Unsupervised. It's a
Oh,
funny show.
yeah.
Well, we'll check that out. So what do you have going on now, Irene? You're a writer. You live in New York. You got boned.
Yeah,
You got
you're
boned by me.
Cannot believe you said that. To the 500 people listening.
Well, those are just
Oh,
the
yeah,
people
it is
listening
spiking
live.
going up.
More people
Yeah.
listen to this.
Later on,
Later
yeah,
on.
they're gonna know about it.
About like 500,000.
500,000 people.
Yeah. So good luck finding a boyfriend now. Click.
Oh man.
Well,
Did Brendon smell when you had sex with him? She's nervous about talking about it. I want to hear it. I want to hear what happened and like talk about the night. Were you guys at a comedy club? And you're like, let's go back and have some wine.
This is honest though. Did you guys make love upon each other just once, or did you make love upon each other more than once? Is this an ongoing thing?
I'm really uncomfortable right now.
This is the bones.
I know.
Irene, you're on the Bone Zone. You have to answer any questions people
Yes,
ask you. I'm
honestly,
stepping out of this
it's-
conversation because I'm too close to it.
Ongoing thing.
He's too close to it.
Oh, it's an ongoing thing.
Oh.
Oh, so you went back for seconds. Hear that, ladies?
That's why
Diet starts
that's why they
tomorrow.
call Brendon the love buffet. He's all you can eat.
That's what Brendon sounds like.
Yeah, fill up your plate. Fill it again.
I'll be honest. I've never had
It's the
sex with
first
Brendon.
time Randy, didn't we go to Sizzler together?
Oh,
Did you go to
fancy.
Sizzler? No, you didn't.
I'm not sure. Did we all go to Sizzler together?
Yeah.
Didn't we?
Did
Yeah.
we?
Or maybe you guys went to Sizzler and you told me about it or something.
Yeah.
And you saw
Oh,
Randy
maybe
there.
that was it. We showed up at your ice cream place.
Yeah, because you guys
still
sat
at
in
that place?
Brendon and I's. No, I work somewhere else now. But remember we said we had margaritas and we took those pictures in that blue turtlenecks?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was a great day.
That was the best turtleneck.
Yeah, great
You guys
turtleneck.
should put that up so they know it.
Yeah, that was our profile
Really?
pic for a while.
Good pick.
Good pick. I got a fart. I'll be honest. Just being honest.
All right. So,
To it.
No, I did it.
is there anything else you need to say, Irene?
No.
Bones on
No,
rules.
I think it's all been said now, Brendon.
All right.
You don't,
Could
you don't want to answer any questions
Do you
these
mind-
guys have for you?
Oh.
do you mind recording a station identification for us? Just say I just got boned on the Bone Zone.
Hi, this is Irene, and I just got.
Hi, this is
boned.
Irene from the real world. I just got boned on the Bone
Yeah.
Zone.
Okay.
Yeah,
shh.
that's perfect.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Irene from the real world, and I just got boned on the Bone Zone. that good? I think
Oh
wasn't
man,
good.
that's gonna be all over the TV.
Yeah.
Irene came to my taping for the half-hour special in Boston.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did you bone her?
I don't think we boned.
What? Don't lie.
Don't lie. Oh shit.
Irene made me boner. She got me all drunk.
Oh my gosh, all this sex talk has got me uncomfortable.
It's got you all. Randy's got a boner now.
I'm rock solid.
No, but you guys, Brendon did so good.
At what?
It was
Having
incredible.
sex?
It's sex. It's so good. No.
I heard that sometimes you ask him to do a half hour and he'll do a good 40 minutes. On it.
He burns the light.
Yeah.
She's flashing the light in my eyes the whole time.
Yeah.
When we have sex, he does his set list.
He practices.
How he practices.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bend over.
The same moves over and over again.
Yeah. Is that why? Yeah, that's why Brendan.
No, his half hours. It was so good, though. You really did so good, Brendon.
Thanks, Irene.
It was awesome.
I look forward to seeing it. I'm really excited.
I'm glad that you came to the taping to Boston.
Oh man, we are movie childish.
Yeah.
So are you glad that you called into the podcast?
I'm totally dying right now inside.
Well, you asked for it.
It was like two biggest fears. Like, one, they're only going to talk about the real world. Two, say I boned him.
Well, you wanted to call in. What did you want to talk about?
I don't know. We could have talked about anything.
And we did.
Like,
What's going on in New York? So what are your projects besides Anderson Cooper? What are you doing right now?
Oh, I have a health and wellness website. FYI Living.
FYI Living?
Exciting.
What is it? FYILiving.com?
Yeah.
So people can go check that out. And they'll probably, all the crazy assholes that listen to this podcast are going to write horrible things on your website now.
Oh, man.
Don't do that if you're listening.
No, Brendon. Don't tell them to do that.
I
telling
told
him
him not to.
Tell them
Don't
to
do it.
listen to No One's Listening.
Oh, Irene has a podcast called No One's Listening.
That's kind of like not a very good name, I think, because you know, if like people may not like put that on their schedules.
She's had Jello Biafra on there, and Noam Chomsky, and Norm Chomsky.
Norm Chomsky.
The guy who started Norm's.
Yeah,
Norm Chomsky.
he's always like chomping on some food.
Yeah, he started up that deli, right?
Norm Chomsky.
I
Norm
went to the
Chomsky.
same high school as Noam Chomsky.
Really? At
Yep.
the same time?
No. Noam Chomsky, these are people I went to.
And they have such a similar life.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're both like really great thinkers.
Yeah.
Noam Chomsky, I went to Central High School for 2 years in Philadelphia, and some of the alma mater was Noam Chomsky, Larry Fine from the Three Stooges,
Oh, wow.
Bill Cosby, and Norman Fell, Mr. Roper,
Yeah.
Jeez.
and Brendan Walsh. Oh, and Teller from Penn and Teller.
Absolutely
We're trying to
no
see.
one of note went to my high school.
Yeah, me neither.
Wait,
And-
all those people went to your high school, Brendon?
Yeah, the one I got kicked out of.
Irene from the real world went to my high school.
So are you really angry that we brought you on as Irene from the real world? It is the worst. Well, we should talk for real, though, because like that was 14 years ago
That's
now.
so long ago.
Almost.
You've stuck in everyone's brain, though.
And
But isn't it crazy? Brendon knows how many people recognize me every day.
Irene looks the same, pretty much, except,
Really?
you know, like a lot older. No, just kidding. No, she looks pretty much exactly the same.
yeah, I look very
She's
different.
not as
from
fat as she was on that Real
14
World,
years
actually.
ago.
Did she have to ever do the Real World versus Road Rules challenge
Oh,
like,
yeah,
versus
any
Christina
challenges?
Pazinski?
No, because you
Would
left.
I ever do it?
You left the show.
You ever do the challenge?
No,
No.
she
I
severed
mean,
her
I left the
ties.
show, and then I started talking at colleges about media ethics and product placement, and that's actually how I started my show, No One's Listening. Like, I was really, at the time, I was super against what happened. And back then, all the news programs were like, well, reality TV is going to go away. Like, they were all like, it's a flash in the pan. You know, it'll never work. And obviously, when I got hit, it just drove ratings. It was like the highest ratings cable had at that point.
So you're
It was one of the
responsible.
highest rated scenes, me getting hit.
But she, 14 years later, like Irene used to live in San Francisco. That's where I met her. And every time we'd go out, she just gets recognized constantly, which is a weird level of celebrity, right? Because you're not rich. Just people go up and they're like, "Oh shit, it's that bitch who got slapped on The Real World. Can I get a picture?
Yeah,
Can I slap you?"
really weird.
Yeah,
that's got to be super weird because, that moment and your name. I mean, your name is I don't know, a million people name Irene. You know what I mean?
only one in my phone.
Well, and not you're such a jerk, Brendon. No, but not just that. It's that back then there was nothing you could do with that sort of fame, right? Like nowadays, if that happened, like somebody would then have a separate career, or they'd go on talk shows, but then it just like happened. It was weird. Nobody cared. I was weirdly famous, and like nobody heard from me. Like there was no like people were on the internet, but it wasn't like now. Like now, it would have been so different.
Yeah. You'd have been hosting the red carpet somewhere.
Differently.
Yeah.
Well, you should capitalize on that fame.
I am. I'm on the Bone Zone.
Yeah. Good response.
All right, Irene. Well, thanks for calling in. I guess you can call me later and yell at me.
Bone Zone approved. Irene from The Real World. Sorry.
Yeah, everybody be nice to Irene from The Real World.
It was nice meeting you, Irene.
Don't post anything mean about her anywhere.
I miss you.
Bye, Irene. Bye.
Come on, Irene.
Wow.
Eileen.
Did you hang up? Or are you still there? No.
Awkward.
That wasn't awkward.
No, it wasn't.
Man.
It was fine. She does hate that, like that whole Irene from The Real World. That's just how she.
Well,
but
if
she
you're
can't
calling
do anything
if you're
about
calling
that.
into the Bone Zone, there's no avoiding that.
Oh,
first
of course.
all. Also, yeah, that's crazy because she gets. I remember when she was in town and you were hanging out with her. Kanane, like I saw Kanane at a bar. Oh, we were all
at the Rustic Inn.
Rustic Inn, and then Kanane went outside, or you guys went outside to smoke, and Kanane was like, "How do I know her?"
Yeah.
Everyone thinks like I've met her before, and then they realize they're like, why is Irene from The Real World here? What the hell?
Yeah.
It's just like recognizable name, and it's been so long. It's still
it's
there.
just one of those things that like everybody remembers. Like we were all, like cognizant. I don't know. I watched The Real World then, and
I remember. Yeah, I remember it.
What was her pussy like?
Oh my gosh.
I'm not going to talk about her vagina. She's a very nice girl.
Was she loud in bed? She seems like she would be really loud.
No. It was just regular.
Regular style.
Yeah, it was just like
style?
I don't know. Got all drunk in San Francisco and we met and made out.
Was she quick? I mean, did she like really tell you what she wanted?
I don't remember. We were both pretty drunk the first time we did it. I don't
Remember the very first Bone Zone? The very first Bone Zone.
Yeah.
We were talking about our last sexual experience.
Oh, yeah.
And I think
I did say that.
you
Yeah.
said, well, I did just recently have sex with someone sort of famous. I don't really want to talk about it.
Yeah.
And it's
it was
revealed.
Irene?
It's revealed right now.
We revealed it, so that's a good
How many
reason
episodes later? 13, 14?
13,
Yeah.
14. What is this? 14th?
I think
15th?
I think it's 14.
We've had a good.
So it's
we've
been
had a good
revealed.
story arc.
Well, yeah, I don't. We are good friends, and like, yeah, we don't. We're
yeah,
not.
she's cool. I
dating
got
anymore.
along with her really well.
Yeah, she's a good person. She's a good egg.
Yeah. Speaking of eggs, you have an announcement to make.
She's
Irene is
pregnant with my child, and I'm going to tell the doctor, if you fucking slap my baby, don't slap her baby when it comes out of her pussy.
Don't slap the baby, and the baby's name is from The Real World.
Yeah.
But I do think that it's like, you can't do anything about that when you have that kind of fame. It's like, well, just embrace it or go live in a cave, because you're not going to get away from it. Every time you go someplace, people, like, she would get that, like, wait a minute, I know you from somewhere. And she would just be like, oh, I don't know. And there's just this little dance that you do every time. And it's like, she was on The Real World. Like, every time I'm with her, she was on The Real World. She got slapped by a guy. Like, because there's no reason to stand there and dance around it. We all know. So
Yeah, it's completely changed her mindset, probably. Because now when she goes out, she's like, I mean, maybe that dulls, but she's probably like, okay, this person's looking at me. Are they thinking that they recognize
Oh,
me?
I would see. We'd be at
Just like
dinner,
you're
and there are
constantly thinking
people.
that.
But it's like the same if you're out with somebody kind of famous, like you know, like Rogan or.
But
I
you
mean,
said that like she gets recognized more than like if you're hanging out with like a famous comedian like Patton Oswalt or
totally.
Yeah.
like she hanging out
Or
with
like
her,
Stanhope or
people
Doug
will
Benson.
talk to her more.
It depends on the setting you're in. Like you know, if you're in a like at South by Southwest, Benson gets recognized every 10 feet. But but yeah, if you're just like in some random town going to random dinner, it's like there are, and you can tell like the people like looking. You could just tell. Like,
Yeah,
the
you can
people who
see
know.
because they don't know that their body is taken over. They're just like, what was that? I don't know.
Trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
So
I do that with celebrities all the time.
That's Irene McGee.
McGee's her last name?
McGee.
Did they ever say it? Did they say last names on The Real World?
No, they didn't.
No.
Real World was first name.
Puck.
Puck.
Real
Puck
World.
was just a fake name, though.
Was it?
I saw Puck on Sunset like a year ago.
Really?
It's really weird.
What's he look like? The same?
Exactly the same.
That's the
but
thing.
more
Think about real world
heroin-y.
celebrities: Puck and Irene.
Yep.
Well,
Those are the
and
two. Kevin. That's his name.
Pedro.
Pedro.
Does Pedro die?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pedro died.
As the AIDS dude.
Right.
Oh, man.
He was a nice guy.
But still, Puck and Irene, those are like the two most memorable. Maybe Tech Money from Hawaii. Remember Tech Money? All right.
Oh, yeah. I remember
don't-
Tech, the blonde black dude.
Yeah.
I've never really watched The Real World, so I don't know.
Loser.
Good
No,
times.
it's like real. Like I can't. I don't know what to. Like you guys are talking
Another
about this
thing
stuff, I'm just like,
that's
I don't know.
permeated the pop culture references, like whenever somebody says true story, somebody eventually goes, true story! Because that was on the second season of The Real World where they had the country guy. They say, this is the true story. True
Country
story.
guy. I wonder what he's up to now. Like that.
Probably some shitty country career.
No, he's a Christian. He's like he runs a church.
Oh wow.
I don't know what his
yeah.
name is.
Country John.
So that was
still don't-
our first. Oh, that was our second call-in guest.
No, there's
Oh,
been
yeah.
more than that.
There's
I
been
think.
multiple.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Phillip?
Henry and Neil Mahoney
Doug,
and Stanhope.
Yeah.
Oh, and if anybody's out there, you should get Doug Stanhope's
That's right.
new CD, Before Turning the Gun on Himself, it's called.
Yep.
And he's currently in England with Henry Phillips. If any of you guys are
awesome.
listening in the UK, look at your map. Anybody in the UK listening?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Go see Doug and Henry.
Yeah, check.
Say hi to Henry.
I guess Stanhope's website,
Where are they at
DougStanhope.com. They've been there for a month already, and they're there for like another month. They're there for like 8 weeks.
Wow.
There's
doing
37 people in the UK.
So you 37
Wow.
motherfuckers,
Go see Stanhope.
yeah, figure out where they are next, and go see Henry Phillips and Doug Stanhope. Guarantee won't be disappointed.
Awesome. I've never been to a different country besides Canada.
Really? No,
Mhm.
nothing.
I've been to Canada when I was in college a few times, and that's it.
You want to go to Mexico tonight?
Yeah. Well, I have to wake up at 5:30 in the morning.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I guess that phone call changed the momentum of the show. Should we do a play or something? Or
Oh yeah. What should we do? I don't know.
what have you guys been watching on TV? Pawn Stars? Do you guys have any Pawn Stars stories?
I'm trying to think.
Uh,
The last
I don't
time.
What do we watch?
We're watching Hoarders.
What have we been watching a lot of?
No.
I don't
Should we
know.
talk about our meeting today?
Oh yeah.
I don't know if
I don't
we
know.
could just say we came up with an idea on the Bone Zone,
For a TV show.
and it is possibly moving forward somehow. We had a meeting with the production company today, and it went really good.
Yeah, it was a fun meeting.
So Bone Zone
was really
Productions could be coming out with an actual TV
Productions.
show.
That's
Yeah.
awesome, guys.
We're gonna need some logos. If you guys could design some, send them in.
Sit, boo boo, sit.
Boom. Yeah.
and
Sit, Bone Zone, sit.
tear a dog in half and throw him over your shoulder.
Sit, Bone Zone, sit. That's perfect.
No, it's just it's just a guy staring at his erection. And
yeah. Yeah, just a guy from the waist up with no shirt on, just looking down, saying, sit, Bone Zone, sit.
Yeah, he
And
goes,
then
sit. Well, and then he looks up at the camera and goes, roof. Dude, we're killing it.
yeah.
Yeah, this is the best podcast
Really
yet.
murdered it.
Not even the best Bone Zone yet, the best podcast.
I'd put it up.
all
Yeah,
time.
I would say it's an award-winning.
I put it up against. What would you put it up against? I put it up against television shows.
Yeah,
Put this up against
Will and Grace.
Will and Grace. Yeah.
Hello,
Is somebody on the Bone
Oh,
Zone?
there's somebody on the phone zone.
Hey, man, who's this?
Yeah, I'm on the phone zone. Oh, hang on just a second. I gotta leave the office here. So who am I talking to?
You're talking to all three of us.
Talking to the Bone Zone.
The
Who
Bone
are
Zone
we talking
Collective.
to?
The Bone Zone Collective. Who is this? Who is this?
All right.
My name's George.
George?
Yeah.
What's going on, man? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Moncton, New Brunswick. I called last week.
Last week we weren't on the air last week, idiot.
Oh, this guy's a fraud.
Oh, yeah. Thanks a lot, yeah. No, I called on the last show, and I talked about the TV show. Were you guys just talking about the Bone Zone's getting a TV show?
It's in the works. It's not going to be called the Bone Zone
Yeah,
TV
it's
show.
not. It's not the
Bone Zone
podcast. It's
TV
it's
show.
another show.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, last Bone Zone, I talked about this idea I have for a TV show from like watching all the podcasts and different things on Death Squad, and I'd like to tell you guys about it.
Okay.
Do we have
Yeah,
to? Do we have to agree to like a sum of money that we like? Are you looking for funding or?
We should probably not talk about it because
just
we've
wanna
already
tell
have
you
some
guys
other
about
stuff,
it,
and there
like,
might be some
if you
legal
think it's a
stuff.
good idea, like I don't have the resources to put
You know what I mean?
anything like that together myself, so like I don't really need funding. Like if you guys thought it was a cool idea, you could chase it, do whatever.
You should. You could email it to us.
Yeah, we should talk
Brian
about it
is
here 'cause
Brian is
someone's-
saying that there might be something happening. So
Well, see, the problem is that we've already have certain things with what we do here on different burners, and like if you were to say whatever your idea is, and if it's even similar, then
If it happens
you'd be
to be.
like, yeah, then it's like a reason why when you send scripts out, you can't just give a
Right.
script to like an actor or something like that. It has to be gone through.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
Let's go
but
through
thanks,
the proper
though.
channels.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah.
New
Sorry,
Brunswick.
George.
George in New Brunswick.
Let's get a chick to call in.
Oh yeah, Fem Zone.
hey,
Fem
extra
zone.
extra points
The
if
boob zone.
you're a real lady.
If you're a real live lady, is it the boob zone? Have we decided that's what we're gonna
Listen,
call it?
boob zone, or if you're a chick, or no, if you're a chick, call in, or if you're somebody
Who has made
who
love to one of us?
has made love to one of us, or if
Wait,
you
if you're a chick and if
Oh yeah.
or no, but if you're a chick and or somebody who has somebody in your house that you can wake up.
Or if you would also just like to make love to one of us.
tweet the number or say the number.
Oh yeah. The number to the phone zone is.
Shit.
Well, you can call in if you're outside of Los Angeles. You can call in 1-800-938-8487. That's 1-800-938-8487.
Or 818-748-8406.
What's that number again?
818-748-8406. 818-748-8406.
That's the phone zone number.
818-748-8406.
That's 1-800-938-8406. 9784.
818.
So you know what that spells, right?
What?
It's just numbers, really.
Yeah, it's all numbers. You
not
can't spell
letters.
with numbers. How can you spell with numbers?
You failed class.
That's you need letters for that. It's a whole different thing.
I can't wait till a real lady calls.
Yeah, we're gonna be waiting here a
Now
long
there's a bunch of
time.
dudes like waking up their grumpy wives right now. Dude, you gotta call in. You gotta call in. Help me out.
Well, don't wake up your like. You can be a dude with a sleeping wife, and then just call in
Yeah,
and then wake her
don't-
up
don't
live
wake
on the
her
air
up.
by saying you're on the Bone Zone, bitch, and we'll all listen, we'll laugh, and then we'll send you something.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. I forgot. I didn't send anybody.
An email. We'll
Oh,
send you
shit.
an email.
Somebody, those people I said I was going to send T-shirts to. I still haven't sent T-shirts.
well, it'll
I'll
happen.
send them. I'll send them. I've been really busy lately. I've been on the road.
Well, we have to get the Bone Zone shirt made. Joanna has to make the shirt, and then we'll.
It's hot in here.
Yeah.
Hot as heck in here, y'all.
Should we take off a layer?
Ooh, I don't know. I'm getting a little chubby these days.
Yeah, I like this sweatshirt.
Do we have someone on the line? I heard a bloop. A bloop.
Hello.
Hey, you're on the Bone Zone.
Oh my gosh.
He's being quiet. He's nervous.
Don't be nervous.
Who's this? All right, maybe this phone zone.
Remember
maybe
how
tonight's
exciting
not
the
tonight.
phone zone
Yeah.
used to be?
Yeah,
It's been
people used to
exciting.
call in
Just
all the
the
time.
concept was exciting, I think. So
Yeah.
now that we do it all the time, it's not as exciting.
Yeah.
I like making just calls to special guests like you guys did with
Yeah.
Irene.
Yeah.
Nobody's-
Maybe we'll do that, and then like people just solely if you're gonna wake someone up, because that still really kind of brings me joy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should
Or
at least
girls.
do one
We
of those.
never talk to girls.
Yeah,
Oh
we
my
could
God.
talk to girls.
If you're a girl, call
Okay,
in.
if
you're a woman.
you are not a girl, and you are not going to wake someone up, do not call in.
Yeah.
And
You're on the Bone Zone. Are you a girl and you're going to wake somebody up?
Oh, fuck off, man.
the dude finally got through.
Yeah. But you
And we
don't.
just
You
made a
shouldn't start
rule.
off with no fuck off.
Yeah, that's not a great way to meet someone.
Yeah,
Hi,
yeah.
my name is.
What?
Funny.
My name is.
What?
My name is.
Who?
Jigga Jigga Slim Shady. Remember Slims Shadies?
yeah.
My friend Ian has a cat named Cigarettes, and I was following Cigarettes around, just going, "Hi, my name is what? My name is who? My name is Cigarettes." They have 2 cats, Cigarettes and Liar. I stayed with them for a couple nights in Austin. Ian Schultz, great artist. IanSchultz.com.
Charles Schultz's son, right?
No, Schults.
Yeah.
You're on the Bone Zone.
We're just screaming into the ether.
Yeah, I know.
You're on the Bone Zone.
You're on the Bone Zone.
You're on the
You're on the Bone Zone.
Yeah, on the Bone Zone.
Maybe we should put more work into the Bone Zone.
Yeah, what do you think?
I don't know.
There are some shortcomings about it, but that adds charm.
Zone.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
hey.
Who's this?
Yo, man, this is Biff Sweetwater from Toronto.
Hey.
What up, Biff Sweetwater?
From Toronto.
Yo, I'm a big fan. Watched every episode.
Well, cool.
Awesome, dude. Thanks for listening and watching. Do you have
I have
anybody?
no, I have no life. That's why. You know, I'm trying to get a podcast going, boys.
It's easy. Just get a microphone and a computer.
Yeah, man. And then you have to host it,
I
and
have-
then you have
I
to have a
have
feed
both those.
burner.
I have
You
no-
have to have an RSS feed.
RSS feed, then hook that to the feed burner.
Sign up
You
for
have to
iTunes.
actually apply
Doesn't
to
it
be
take
on
iTunes?
iTunes.
Podcast.com.
I use a
They
word
say it takes
iTunes.
only a few weeks to
Sometimes
hook
you
up
can
to
stitch
iTunes.
when you're
recording.
If you're going to
Make sure you
adjust
want
the
to hit
description, you
anything.
have to
Yeah,
adjust the
also,
description
like,
from your blog.
you can do
Or
anybody
that's
can use stream.
per episode. If you want to do
Yeah,
the
another thing to
actual
do is try his
description of the
lips
actual
and-
podcast, it should be from the feed
And that's all
burner.
there is to it.
So there you go. So what's up, man? Is there anybody in your house that you can wake up by yelling in their face that they're on the Bone Zone, bitch?
Yes.
Really?
Or are you gonna
Absolutely,
gonna
yeah.
perform some
And
theater
you
for
can
us?
Talk to my wife. It's 2 for 1.
It's a what?
Oh, his wife is there.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it's a 2 for 1.
Oh, wow.
awesome,
It's a
dude.
Talk to a girl and I'll wake somebody up.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Well,
that's
let's
what
hear
we
you
want.
wake someone up first.
Yeah.
Who are you waking up?
My little brother.
How old's your little brother?
17.
17.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah, that's
age for
perfect.
a
Is
bone.
this still Biff? Is this still Biff?
No, this is somebody else.
Oh, this is-
I switched
Oh.
colors on you when you weren't
Biff
looking.
Sweetwater.
Where do you live, this guy?
This is Dude from Tennessee.
Oh, awesome.
Dude.
I love this guy.
Do you ever drink moonshine?
If you gotta love
Yeah,
America,
yeah,
you
I have.
gotta love moonshine.
And I just want to say that Red Band was supposed to make my Brendon cat famous, and it's not happened yet.
Is what?
Your
Bread
what?
cat.
Oh, Breadcat. Yeah, we haven't done a dysentery yet, so we'll do a dysentery, and that's when we're revealing all the bread cats. But thank you for sending in. I love all of them so far.
Oh, that's when you cut a hole in bread and stick your cat's head through it?
Yeah,
That's
they've
cute.
been making
Funny.
Death Squad ones. So many people are, and there's even people doing it with small dogs, which I appreciate.
Where
awesome.
where in Tennessee are you from, Duke?
A little shitty town outside of Knoxville, like 30 minutes away, called Oneida.
Oh, okay. I have some cousins from Knoxville. It's true. It's true. I Facebooked one of them, said, give me some moonshine. They haven't gotten back to me.
Oh, yeah, we need some moonshine. If you can send us moonshine, we'll...
If you're going to
we'll be much
illegally mail
appreciated.
us something illegal,
Yeah.
go for it.
And then we could put that on your other podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ooh.
that's pretty illegal.
Well, we're breaking the law these days. I don't know if you've heard. Go to Breaking the Law with the Door Knockers on iTunes.
Should we smoke some weed?
Yeah,
That's
sure.
illegal.
I
don't have any on
I
me.
don't want to do that.
Well, you got a card, though, right?
Yeah, I do.
Well, it's not illegal.
It's not illegal.
Well,
Okay.
then should we smoke some weed now?
Wait, no, wait. Duke is going to wake someone up.
Okay.
What's
Duke-
your little brother's name, Duke?
It's Dude, not Duke.
Oh,
But
Dude.
Like Mountain Dew.
I got this.
Oh, sorry.
So you're going to do it now?
Oh, yeah.
And,
I'm ready.
and you know the drill, right? You're on the Bone Zone, bitch, and then hold the phone up to him.
All right, I got this.
Okay, here we go.
How you got this?
You're on the Bone Zone, bitch. I scared the shit out of him.
We didn't really hear it.
Clean up that shit.
He sent out an earshot, a stupid fucker. I don't know if you guys heard that.
What's his name?
Mountain.
His name's KY.
K-Wad.
KY.
KY and Mountain Dew.
KY and Dew.
All right, let's talk to your wife.
Yeah, what's your wife's name?
Oh, Jacqueline.
Jacqueline?
Jackbone. Jawbone.
Yeah, she was making me a salad. Here she is.
A salad.
Oh,
Hello.
Hello, Jacqueline.
How's it going, Jacqueline?
You're on the Bone Zone, bitch.
Good.
No offense.
No offense.
No offense to you. Are you making a salad right now? You're making your guy a salad?
Yeah.
Wait, you're making him a salad at midnight.
Yeah.
It's a midnight salad.
When dude wants his goddamn salad, he gets his goddamn salad.
Dude gets goddamn salad.
What ingredients are you using for this salad, young lady?
What?
What are you putting in the salad?
Chicken.
Chicken salad.
Yeah, chicken salad. It's just chicken,
It's
right?
just chicken. It's just patties of chicken.
Chicken.
That's all it is? Well, that's
Lettuce.
that's all it is.
Cheese.
What type of cheese?
What kind of cheese?
What type of
Are you
cheese?
drunk?
Let's go, Jacqueline.
What type of cheese are you putting in there? Is it Crumbelievables? Oh!
Hey, Jacqueline. Are you there still?
Yes.
Has Dew ever hit you?
Oh, you can be honest, and we'll help you.
You can be honest.
All the time.
Does he really though?
I don't know.
No.
Good one.
Never hit you, huh?
Do it. Do it.
Can you put Dew back on the phone?
Yes. Here he is.
Hold on.
Make that
Bye,
salad.
guys.
Make that salad. Great talking to you, Jacqueline.
Hey, Dew.
God damn it.
Dew.
What? What's wrong? Don't take it out on her.
Just fucking around.
Hit your wife, dude.
Don't do it, bro.
Don't do it.
Hit
No,
her. Do
it's
it.
terrible. No.
Say, you
Oh,
fucking
you
burned
made
my
it?
salad, bitch!
You
No,
burned my
don't do
salad?
it.
No, don't do it.
No, don't do it. No, we don't. We don't. No,
Don't do
We
it.
don't condone that,
Don't
dude.
do it.
Oh, I'm in there. It's happening.
No, don't.
No, don't do it. We don't condone domestic
Don't do it.
violence.
Don't do
No,
it.
that's
No.
not. That's not good. Well,
So
enjoy.
used to it, she really didn't flinch.
She what?
They don't make bitches like they used to. You know what I'm saying,
Oh,
guys?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think bitches are actually made.
Yeah. they are
What's your
made.
wife look like? What's a celebrity that she looks like?
Ooh, good one.
Kirsten Dunst. Say Kirsten Dunst.
I wish.
A combination. You have to choose two
I
celebrities.
think she actually got Julia Stiles a few times.
Oh,
Julia
okay.
Stiles. Oh.
Oh, yeah? Like a
Save the last
heavier
name.
Julia Stiles?
I'm gonna watch a Julia Stiles movie where she gets naked, and then I'm just gonna be like, "Oh, that's
Whoa.
Dude's wife."
Awesome, man. Well, you enjoy your salad. You got a weird diet going on. You eating salad late at night, every night, forcing your wife to make it. Congratulations.
What's your nightlife like? Are you a late night guy, or you going to sleep right after you eat your salad?
Oh, no, I'm a late night guy. I'm up till 6.
You're up till 6?
Fucking eating salad.
It's my kind of guy.
Yeah, every night.
What type of lettuce is it? Is it just kind of a classic Tennessee iceberg, or what do you
It's
eat?
like
Is
a
it?
classic romaine.
Oh,
I
a
think
nice,
it was. I
nice
get it out of
crunchy
a bag.
romaine. Do you like the crispy ribs, or you like the top part, the nice leafy greens?
Neil Mahoney's watching us on his
Leafy
television.
greens, definitely.
Leafy greens. All right, nice man.
All right, man. Well, we're going to let you go. We're going to take some more calls and have people wake up other people.
Thanks for
or we're
calling,
just
dude.
going to not.
Thanks for calling. Big fan, dude. I'm a big fan.
All right, no problem.
Big fan
fan
of
too.
Finger
buddy.
blast your wife tonight.
Big fan of your wife.
So Neil's watching it on TV, and so is 2 other people. A total of 3 people are watching
In the
it
Los
on
Angeles
TV.
area?
Los Angeles?
No, in general, just
Oh,
watching
just
it
in
on
the world?
TVs.
Oh wow.
How do you do that?
And 24 people are watching it on their cell phones.
How many?
Holy
How many people?
shit.
How many people in Los Angeles are watching right now? Can you tell? Or just say California?
It just says United States. This is just by country.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, there's a girl who
Can't win 'em all.
sent me a direct message on Twitter. Her name is Motown Kaufman, and she said Bone Zone.
That's cool.
So she's a girl. Maybe she'll call in.
Yeah, Motown Kaufman. Is that?
I follow her on Twitter. She says funny things sometimes. She has a cute profile picture. Maybe she's cute.
Call in,
Yeah.
young lady. Let's hear your raspy voice.
I'm single. I need to talk with women.
I'm single too.
Oh,
and I'm the one who already saw her profile picture.
Wait a minute, dude.
I'm not single, but I want to talk to her. That'd be fine.
I think she's on the phone.
Nothing against the
Hello?
rules.
Hello?
You're on the phone, Zone.
Phone Zone.
Phone's on.
Wake up.
Sega.
Wake up.
Jeez.
Sega.
Sega. Yeah. Do you remember the Saturday Night Live sketch where they had Philadelphia,
Yes.
the movie, the Sega game?
I remember that
And
specifically.
at the end they go, Philadelphia.
I remember, they had action figures for.
Like Tom Hanks.
It was
They
for
had
action
AIDS.
figures, and then
Philadelphia on Sega.
the tag was the Sega game.
Who's this? Hey, you're on the Bone Zone.
Hey, this is Susie. Hey, guys.
This is fake. This
Oh.
is fake.
Okay, so you're a dude.
Is this Sue everywhere?
No. Jesus. I'm
Okay.
a long-time listener, first-time caller. Jeez,
Long time listener, first time caller.
First time actor.
Oh well, Susie, you sound cute. What's your story?
What's your cigarette?
Thank you. Oh, I just think Davey's so cute.
Davey's newly single.
Oh, I'm just newly single, Susan.
Davey, I just got one question for you.
What's that, y'all?
Do you shave your asshole?
Oh my god.
Do I shave it? Listen, my asshole's like a black hole. All the hairs just go sucked right in.
You don't have to shave it.
I love that. Dirty talk.
Yeah.
Is this Jacqueline?
Jacqueline,
Is she calling again?
This is just some smart ass.
Susie Q.
ask me a real question.
Susie Q.
Susie
This,
Q.
this is a guy who loves treats.
Do we know you before we hang up on you?
No, guys, just wanted to call and say enjoy the show.
Okay. Thanks,
Dave.
Susie. Go! You're unbelievable.
Too many.
Susie Q.
Too many. I mean, I'm proud that he didn't do a high pitched falsetto girl voice. He did like an effeminate
Cigarette.
But too many people, when they do an
Hi,
impression of a
y'all.
girl, they just do an impression of like an effeminate gay guay.
Even, yeah.
Let's try
have
to
you,
do.
have you noticed when girls do impression of girls, they go higher pitched even though
Yeah.
they don't need to?
Or they go venti.
Yeah. They're like, so anyway, I was talking to Susie Q and she was all like, oh, hiya. Like they go up and they do like a fake girl voice and it's like, you're already at the pitch and
Do you think
pitch
any
that
of
you
us
need to
could
be.
do a believable girl voice?
I don't know. Should we try it?
Well, there's a coach on
Have
the
to
phone
close
that
our
will
eyes.
teach you.
Hey.
The number one coach in the United States of doing girl
Is this
voices.
that Susie Q?
It's Scott Thompson, right?
No.
Kids in the
Who's
Hall,
this?
Scott Thompson.
Somebody on the phone?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, you're on the boat zone. There's a delay. Yeah, hey, who's this?
This is Kyle in Olympia.
Hey, Kyle in Olympia. I love it up there. Olympia, Washington. It's beautiful.
Nice
Yeah.
man.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's pretty great up here.
So you're going to teach them
I
the
really had.
you're going to teach them the best way to do a girl voice. I heard your.
Did he hang up? or
Yeah,
did you
he
hang up?
What do you do? He didn't like to be commanded to do stuff.
It sounded like he was in a car accident at the end.
Oh God! What if he was?
Probably what happened.
Well, you shouldn't talk on the phone and drive.
Oh, yeah.
called,
it's only 23 mobile.
I
so-
ordered something from a company that is their headquarters in or I can't even fucking speak. What's wrong with
The
me?
headquarters is
no.
The headquarters are in Olympia, and when I called their customer service line, the guy had a really weird fucking name. He goes, "Hi, Espresso Parts. This is Panda." His name was Panda.
Yeah.
Whoa. Panda Express. All right, let's do some funny stuff.
But here's the thing.
No, not this episode.
Okay.
What? No, there's no thing. I just think there's also, Kimya Dawson, that musician.
No.
Moldy Peaches.
Yeah.
And like the Juno soundtrack. Her she's from Olympia, Washington, and her baby's name is Panda as well. Everyone in Olympia's name is Panda.
Yeah, it's a big name. Or maybe Panda's the father of the baby. Named after the father.
I didn't think about that.
Could be.
Panda Junior.
Could be. Panda Express.
That O is a joke falling flat indicator.
Yeah, we have a new drop for the Bone Zone. That's good.
Yeah.
Should we
Anyone
smoke
else?
some weed, Redman? You have any weed? Yeah. That sounds like a yes to me.
Sounds like a yes.
It sounds like an O.
Is
to
there
me.
someone calling in?
I don't know. This thing went off the rails. Irene derailed our show.
Way to go, Irene.
Way to go, Irene.
We were doing very, very well.
You made our podcast into the no one's listening podcast.
There you go, Irene. Am I on?
Yeah, man, you're on. Turn your shit down.
Turn your volume down.
Jesus Christ.
You there?
I'm here, man.
Who's this?
This is Tony from Soldotna, Alaska.
Oh, yeah?
Hey.
What's up, man?
What's up? First time caller, long time listener.
Beautiful. Do you? Is there somebody in your
Someone-
house that you want to wake up for us?
Dude, it's only 9 o'clock. There's like no one asleep yet.
Oh.
Oh, I can look at individual states to tell you who's the number one states and everything. There's 31 people in California and 25 in Texas is the
Oh,
two
wow.
states.
Holy
Guess-
mackerel.
And guess what states don't have anybody listening?
Well, all the rest.
Hopefully not my home
There's
state.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Rhode
9, 10,
Island?
11, and one is Rhode Island. Yeah.
Wow.
Oregon. How many viewers in my home state?
Oregon, 5.
Thank you, Oregon. That's one of them. Jason Porch.
Can you sneak over to
Salem is the capital of Oregon.
Can you sneak
Salem.
over to an old folks home and wake someone up there? By chance?
What?
Can you sneak over to like an old folks home and wake someone up there by chance?
Oh, there's no old folks home in my town.
Yeah. Is it
Oh,
dark
man.
season or sunny season?
It's normal
What?
there.
Is it always dark there? 24 hours a day, all year round?
It is right now.
Dude,
It
I
has been
figured
for
it
2
out.
hours.
I know Alaska, and it's dark right now.
Yeah.
There's actually 2 people in Alaska.
Are you a gold? Are you a gold prospector? I'm super into gold.
Oh yeah, we watch that show Gold all the time.
It's called Gold all the time.
Gold all the time. Gold every day.
All day, every day. Gold time.
So what's up? What's going on? We got to move this on. This is.
I think the phone zone's killing the show.
Phone zone's killing the show.
Yeah.
We need someone to pep it up.
We need to pep it up, bro. Oh shit!
No. Did you hang up
we
on
lost him.
All right. Well.
Oh man.
Thanks for calling in, everybody. We're gonna just take a nap.
We're gonna take a nap now.
Yeah.
We have to do. Oh, never mind. We shouldn't say it on the air.
Nap zone.
Our idea of no, I don't want to say it because no, it's a good idea.
Okay. So you want to save it for some sort of like epic episode?
It's going to be a great episode. We talked about it. We might have talked about it on an episode, but I really want to do it.
Okay.
Well, no, I don't want to say it.
You don't want to save it for hour 3 of this podcast?
yeah. We'll wrap this up soon. So, let's see. What's
We're just filled with noises. This podcast has been a lot of just like random noises and sound effects and I don't know. Any big announcements? What's a big thing that's affected us all? Has nothing been going on? Are we really this bored with our lives?
I think so.
Well, I thought about going to the farmer's market today. I skipped it.
Went to a thing.
I skip most things I think about doing.
We all thought about eating a meal together. We skipped it. We all ate at different places individually.
Can I tell you about something that affected me the other week that
Yes.
I never got to talk about? Get off my chest.
Oh yeah, Davey. What's it called? The
Open Wound
Open
Davey?
Wound Davey. Let's do an Open Wound Davey.
All right, so Susan Burke had a birthday, and I was joining her and her boyfriend Matt and this guy Aaron downtown Los Angeles for her birthday dinner before her official birthday party, and we were eating at this place called Cole's French Dip. Have you guys ever been there?
They claim to be the inventor of the French dip.
And this
so does
other
Philippe's.
place, Philippe's, claimed to have invented the French
They both
dip. There's
claim.
2 people competing to do that, right?
Now, is one of them? Is it like a big place where they have like little jamboree animals in it? No.
No.
One of them is a place that has
downtown.
sawdust.
That's Cliff's. That's Cliff's like lunch house or something like
Oh
that.
yeah, it's like a cafeteria
Yeah,
style.
Cliff's cafeteria. Something
Philippe's has sawdust all over the floor.
Yeah, and you order from like a big thing. It's kind of
And
like
Kohl's.
Oh, right, okay, I've been there.
Kohl's is more of like a little bar. They
Yeah.
have a killer bar.
And it's
with
downtown
good
on
cocktails.
6th Street. And so I was sitting there waiting for them. I got there on time, and I was waiting for them a little bit. And they're across the street is this apartment complex, and they're all like those live-work loft sort of apartments. They're just loft apartments that
I used to live in an Eat, Pray, Love.
an Eat, Pray, Love loft.
Yeah.
No, but it's a bunch of like kind of trust fund kids that live in these places.
Davey
a lot of
hates
times.
trust fund kids more than he hates anybody.
Probably well because they have a lot of them don't deserve anything.
Well, you know
Yeah.
what? You don't need to explain yourself. I'm just saying that is true, right?
Yeah. Oh well, it's a symptom that I have from growing up fairly poor, but and I'm trying to get over it. But this kind of just like is a good point to why I'm like that. There was this gentleman who Skid Row is on 6th Street. There's a major Skid Row just a couple blocks past where I was at, and this homeless gentleman who was probably from that Reagan era where he defunded the mental institutions around town, and then there were like a million homeless people because they couldn't afford anything and they were kind of mentally they just had a bunch of like schizophrenia patients that were now walking the streets kind of talking to nobody. When you see a crazy homeless person on the streets, they're probably from a mental institution a lot of times if they're older. Anyway, so this homeless guy was coming up from Skid Row. He was right around Kohl's, and he was doing one of those schizophrenic homeless guy rants really loud to himself, talking about being in an elevator just to nobody and how he wanted to push the button and someone touched him, and this is exactly what he said. I don't even let my ex-wife touch me. Like, I don't want nobody touching me. And he was like yelling really loud. And everybody was kind of avoiding him, not really encouraging him or anything like that. Then these 4 guys come out of the live-work loft apartments across the street, and they have their bikes, and they're going to go for like a bike ride. And they just are these rich, entitled, privileged assholes. And out of, like, this guy's yelling, and they're like, hey! They're yelling back at him, hey! Go back where you belong. Get the fuck out of our neighborhood. And one of them just like really triumphantly starts flipping the guy off. And they're just trying to egg him on, but also they're trying to get him off of their area, which has been regentrified, by the way. That used to be Skid Row like 5 years ago.
Regentrified?
Gentrified, yeah. Regentrification. Have you ever
Gentrification.
Yeah, but
Well,
there's
it's just
regentrification. There's a
would mean-
regentrification because it's gone through so many gentrifications. It's now in like this phase called regentrification, and now it's a bunch of like fucking assholes. Like, but I was sitting there staring at these guys because they were just fucking yelling at this dude, telling him to go back to where he belongs, and they're sitting there. And they're all being really kind of like bro-y and jockish and flipping this guy off and doing no good for humanity. Basically, just being complete and total assholes. Instead of understanding someone who has a mental illness across the street, trying to work through some shit, is at a bottom in his life. Instead of being just kind of kind-hearted and you know, I can understand being frustrated by that shit, but you're a fucking kid who's not had to do anything in your fucking life. But what made me really mad was that I was sitting there staring at them like angrily, and I didn't fucking like pipe up, so I got this extreme guilt. Yeah. I was just like, why the fuck didn't I like yell back at them and just be like, hey, you fucking cunt, shut your fucking faces.
Yeah.
Go back into your privileged like homes and like jerk off all over the place because that's all you're good for, is spilling cum. That's the only thing that those guys are good for. Like, there's no reason for them to be around. They're not doing anything to benefit humanity, and all they're doing is going out on some sort of fucking stupid bike ride. I don't know. I got really mad. It was a moment in my life where I got super angry, and I don't know how to vent it, but...
What if that guy actually owned that homeless person and he actually did belong somewhere else?
What if it was his Wi-Fi hotspot?
Yeah, and he was like, get back to where you belong, and it was like at the apartment that he pays for that guy to live at.
No, it's just, I don't know. It's just fucking, it's like one of those things where... You remember when Zooey Deschanel got in trouble because people, like, it was reported that she was like, oh, this place is much cleaner now that they got rid of the riffraff or something like that, because she was at a benefit downtown and she said this, and then she had to defend herself because people were like, oh, you know, like, why are you hating on the homeless and stuff like that? People just, in this town, people in general just don't have, it really at that moment frustrated me. You don't have this respect for just a human life. It's someone who's going through some total shit. And people can't see past their fucking...
Well, it's empathy. Some people don't. That's like the first sign of
a lot of successful people don't
killer.
have it. Yeah. And a lot of successful people don't have it.
Yeah. It bums me out. I get really bummed out sometimes. It's usually when I'm like in a real shitty fucking like hating everything mood, when I'm just like, fuck this motherfucker and this shit and that. And then like I'll see some dude like who's just fucking way fucked up, like has like, you know, cerebral palsy or something like that, is, you know, wherever I'm walking, I'm like, oh fuck, I'm an asshole like that. What do I have to complain about?
Yeah.
That dude's fucking got a worse deal than I do.
I don't know. All those fucking 4 people were probably doing some really stupid art up in their loft apartment.
So I guess we won't release this episode of the podcast.
Why? Because I had a rant? Like,
no, just to kind of dip down at a certain
Well, you guys
point.
definitely do longer shows than most people.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
we could have called it quits at a certain point.
Does it have?
You're almost
does
up to
it-
2 hours.
Does
you know?
it have to be fun and
Yeah,
freewheeling all the time, though? Can we be like?
It is what it is.
know?
You know, we know that we don't have a format and that we're just going for it. So some are going to be high energy, some are going to be low, some are going to have big holes, and that's
this
what
one
it is.
started pretty good.
You guys should have guests more often. I think you guys are good with guests. When
Yeah,
we
we
had
should
DJ
have
Doug, that
I'm
was
not
really
sure.
good.
We saw
I'm
Doug
not so
Pound on
sure
the way over
how
here.
5 people talking at the same time
We
works.
should call Doug Pound.
This guy cracked that guy up outside.
Oh yeah. Should we tell the story of what happened on the way over?
How? No offense, but
Yeah. No, we'll wrap it up.
I do have to be up super
yeah.
early, so I don't know if we want to start another another page.
10:20.
Okay.
We can talk for a while longer. That's fine. But if we get another caller on the phone, it's probably going to be another 30, 40 minutes. You know.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Sorry to bring everybody down.
This is how do we end on a high note?
Let's brainstorm. We can brainstorm. What's your idea? My idea would be
Start making fun of each other.
We could have. We did a Ustream last night. We ended up having kind of like a push-up contest. We could do a push-up contest. We could do joke off. We could do jerk off. We could do stroganoff. We could do Yakov Smirnoff. We could do Peter Popoff. We could do
Jack Mayhofer.
You guys getting addicted to that? Have you met anyone that's gotten addicted to that game where you draw something and then you you.
Oh, it's like Words with Friends, but it's like
a drawing
something.
game.
It's called
We've
Draw
been
Something.
playing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty
I've
fun.
never played it.
It's weird because like the more people you get, the longer it takes to get to another person because like it takes like 5 minutes per drawing session, and then if you have like 20 people that you're in a game with, like that's
I don't like drawing on that
time.
little screen though. I think I might switch to the
On your phone.
iPad. It's way.
well, yeah, that's the way to do it. Yeah, I have fat fucking fingers, so I can't really do a proper draw something. Oh, Randy, that's going to bring you down even further if you just play draw something.
I've
on
been
the
playing.
air.
Speaking of draw something, I've been playing on my iPad, and it gives me. I'm better at it.
Yeah, he does much more intricate drawings. Randy does this thing where the thing will be like a broom, and he'll draw an entire scene before he gets to the broom.
I like to do it like I had beard, so I drew a guy, I drew his glasses, I drew his eyebrows, his shirt, and then I put a little bird on his shoulder, and then I drew a beard. And then pointed at the beard. I liked adding random people. Like you can just say search, let me play with someone random that doesn't know me, and then you just fuck with them. And I did this really intricate one, and this girl drew one back, and she drew like the word was goofy. She just drew a smiley face and then wrote the word goofy. So then I wrote back to her. Yeah, I wrote, "You're busted. I'm turning you in. You're in trouble big time." And
kicked
then,
off and
yeah,
wrote
and then she
something.
deleted me.
Yeah.
There's people that I don't know who they are. They just added me, and then they did the same shit where like they drew a square box and they made like a big emphasis on the outline of the box. And I'm sitting there like just watching, waiting for an idea, and it was like X-ray was the thing, and I'm like, you didn't even fucking draw a bone or something.
I had that one too. I drew a guy's hand, and then I had the little X-ray behind it that just had the skeleton of his hand. So and then I pointed to the X-ray. You have to do little things like that. A lot of people don't use the option because you can erase it, and so you can do kind of like a sequence of stuff.
Yeah,
you
like
can do like
animation almost.
something there, and then you can erase it, and then do something else, and then those two things combine into one word. There's a lot of little tricks on draw something.
Is there? I don't get like. Is there any point like negatives for like going back and like trying something again? Like I don't get the point system. Like
there's no point system.
Yeah.
It always just says you.
So it's like win, lose, or draw, like that
Kinda,
game.
yeah.
Okay.
It needs a different level to it, though. I think it needs to have some kind of point system that's a little bit better, or something. Make it
I don't
more
know.
of a challenge.
I just need more colors on mine. I could do so much better if I had more colors.
Like I just drew this one.
Pretty good. What is that? MacBook?
Computer.
Hold on, let's see.
Don't say it out loud.
I'm sending this to. I think it's a viewer.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I'm watching right now. Pretty good. Pretty good drawing.
Yeah, it looks.
Pendleton Ward is on Draw Something.
Are you
but
fucking serious? That
yeah,
would be awesome.
But his because you can go up to 48 people playing, and then that's the limit, and he got it right away.
Too much. Yeah, we've been playing with the guy from the regular show.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Lucky.
It's pretty fun. Yeah, some people on there you can tell are like really good or like big fans of Adventure Time or something.
You guys need to have a slumber party.
Slumber party. I've been wanting to do a pajama party for a while.
Maybe we should have a Bone Zone pajama party where we do an overnight podcast here with some like.
And we could stay here.
We can
I'm
have
super
somebody-
into
yeah, we could crash
pajamas.
out here.
We can have our dad come in and tell us the rules and stuff like that. Or
Yeah,
our
we could
mom.
hire like special guests to like come and knock at intervals, like do a fucking
Yeah.
Maybe we could figure out a benefit or so, like do like an 8-hour podcast.
An 8-hour
overnight.
Bone Zone?
Yeah.
Like a Vegas
Would you be
benefit
down for
where we
that?
like all the benefits
That's
go
some
so we
sort
can
of
go to Vegas or something.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's benefiting.
And then we could have a
us.
Vegas show, and then we could have the Vegas show like work towards like going to like
each
Japan
place
or
we
Paris.
go, each place we go, we have to do a benefit to get to the next town. We're
That's
traveling
how
cross
the road
country
zone should have worked.
with no plan.
That's a great idea.
Because then we wouldn't be strapped by the rules that Red Bull. I love having Red Bull as a sponsor, but we wouldn't be strapped by their rules on the road zone.
You just
There
be
are
like,
a lot of
hey,
things that we
listen.
can't do because
And plus,
of
the
them.
guy died. The guy who created Red Bull died last week, and
I
he was
know.
kind of like the only reason you guys went with Red Bull, right?
They put the kibosh in any sort of Red Bull jokes. They're like, listen, it's kind of in a very delicate stage of our. Oh man.
Oh boy.
Speaking of delicate, I just belched.
They put the kibosh on it. I've never used that word, kibosh.
Oh, that's my
in
favorite
life.
restaurant, Kibosh.
Kibosh?
It's delicious.
Well, I guess that was just another episode of the Bone Zone.
Just another app.
Just another app.
Maybe we'll do one ASAP
Yeah.
to make up for it.
Yeah.
What do you think, fans? Do you guys
Yeah.
hate us?
Yeah.
Big pins. Thanks for the big pins. And laser pointers. Can't wait to put a battery in there. Davey got a pipe that he needs to learn how to smoke.
Oh, we should have smoked pot out of your pipe.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, it's all over for us.
You kidding me? This is great.
No, it's the Bone Zone.
Busy
You just
Bone
listened to another
Zone.
Bone Zone, bitches.
Wow, wow.
What do you guys have coming up? Any dates?
Oh, I'll be in Vancouver April 5th through the 7th at the Comedy Mix.
Comedy Mix?
Comedy Mix, Vancouver, Canada, April 5th through 7th. Come see me.
Davey and I are hosting the Tomorrow Show this weekend.
I'll be there.
Saturday at midnight.
We do the Tomorrow Show every week, but this week we happen to be hosting.
Hosting the whole time. It's going to be a blast.
Put all of our friends on it. Do a lot of fun stuff that you would never see at a comedy show.
Go to youtube.com/what's what to see new What's What videos on Fridays and Mondays.
Yeah, and also Breaking the Law with the Door Knockers.
Breaking the Law with the Door
5
Knockers
episodes
on
up.
iTunes.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, every Saturday we Davey and I jump on Ustream for a while before we
wasted.
Before we go to the
You
Tomorrow
guys
Show.
are fucking hammered.
I always get so jealous watching that. I'm always like, I want to drink.
Yeah, so Ustream.
And then you go do a show like 3 hours later.
Yeah. Ustream.tv/channel/the
We
Door
always
Knockers.
knock it out of the park.
Yeah, dude. Never a dull moment.
No.
Besides all those dull moments. All right.
Never just a single dull moment.
Yeah.
A bunch of them
multiple.
together.
Good night, everybody.
Pushing down the